Hello and welcome to the second episode of D&D. We have Stefan actually having a tiefling skin now.
Look at it.
I know, it's actually pretty cool, isn't it?
Pretty
Right, so we're going to do the same. We're going to do the same thing as last time. Stefan, who are you and what are you?
All right, I played a character named Malsanct. Right now, I'm a level 2 cleric, leveled up from our last adventure.
True, you have all leveled up.
So, well, pretty much the same. Still a cleric that has visions of a future and very socially unaware. And bet with drinks, so that's why I'm having a beer.
Yes, we all have drinks and snacks and stuff. Right, Will, who are you and what are you?
I'm Avalana. I'm a level 2 warlock. My race is I can never pronounce this.
Kalashan, yeah, you good.
Yeah. I like getting drunk. Really. I like getting drunk.
Callum, who are you and what are you?
So as for who, I am Impetu. As for what, I'd be a Triton monk. Tritons are kind of like a sea-dwelling race. Sort of like blue fish-ish type people. Kind of like Atlanteans almost in a way. That's it. That's
Cool.
me.
And Wade, who are you and what are you?
The bard.
Your name is Shh. And you are
The bard.
a half-elf bard, if I remember correctly.
Indeed.
Yee.
And most talented at saving myself.
That you are with your stealth abilities.
Aye.
Right, a little recap of what happened last week. The gang all woke up in these different cages. They have no idea who each other are. They've kind of got to know each other a little bit. They went off against a couple of phase spiders. The big mama they killed with the, if I remember correctly, it was Will that killed it with a Eldritch Blast, doing the Doom 2016 style to the Spider Mastermind. Just completely blast it in half. You guys solved a puzzle to get out of the area that you were stuck in. You have all activated the waystone in the middle of the center chamber. And if I remember correctly, Will, you were the first to walk through. So we're gonna carry on from there. Will, when you step into the teleport circle, you're in a very similar looking room to where you were. The runes are glowing because you've just activated the portal and came through. On the other side, there is a massive phase spider corpse that teleported first because it was still within the circle.
Mm.
And a large chest over in the corner. About a minute later, the rest of you into existence in the same room. What would you all like to do?
Take a breather. Fucking
Can
hell.
we see the entire map first, please?
No,
think I'm all set.
you are not at that
No.
location yet.
Oh.
Well, not a room.
It is very, very similar to the one you were just in.
Deja vu.
I'm going to make a perception check.
Go for it. What are you trying to perceive?
The room and details and things to hide in.
Of course you are.
That is a beautiful 7.
It's a room with glowy runes and a big purple crystal in the middle.
I'm going to run away.
There are quite a few shadows because this room is still quite dark.
I wish to hide in one of those shadows.
Give me a
Alright.
give me a stealth check.
Much better. Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20, you disappear into the shadows. You guys, you have not seen Shh come through the teleport. Essentially.
Uh-huh.
I'd like
it
to
was
do a
that
perception
quick.
check.
Perception check, you need to roll a 20 or above to beat that though.
Okay, so I've got a where is that? Off of intelligence or wisdom modifier?
It'll be, if I remember
Intelligence, right?
It says on the sheet. Perception is
perception, wisdom. There we
Yeah,
go.
it's wisdom.
Okay. So that, yeah, 7 plus 3, 10.
10. You have no idea where Sh has gone.
As it should be.
Well, we find ourselves in yet another room, very dark, few runes. Let's light this place up. I touch the nearest object I can find and cast my cantrip light.
You could use one of your swords or something.
Yeah, I'll belt the tip of my spear.
Oh yeah, you have a spear, not swords, don't you? Yeah. Okay. You cast the light cantrip onto the end of your spear, and it glows a brilliant golden light.
Right. Does that reveal anything in the room?
I would say you have advantage on a perception check now.
I will roll a perception check in that case. 11.
Roll it twice and take the highest. Remember, you have advantage.
Yeah, advantage. Oh, 19 plus 2, 21.
There you go, 21. You also see this chest over in the corner. It is beautiful. Like, the wood doesn't seem to have decayed at all, and nor is the metal. The metal bindings on it haven't rusted or anything. It looks very like it's only just been placed there, but or recently placed there.
Shotgun
Already
is like a
exists
mimic or something.
This room.
What was that, Stefan?
Are there any exits to this room? Any corridors leading away?
Exits. You do see light coming down one of the corridors. The location you guys are in is the exact same as last episode's.
Ah,
So it is like you guys are in the main circular chamber, and there are 4 points: north, east, south, and west. There are 4 corridors leading out of the room. You do see light coming from the east corridor,
okay.
and like slight bird song.
Well, I think it would be poetic to go back to where this all started. The water rune room where we were trapped. See if there's anything there now.
You want to go over there, yeah?
East and then south.
East and south, cool. You go into the water chamber room. It is empty except for the water rune on the floor.
Okay. Strange.
I thought we had teleported and gone to the new area.
You are in the new area. Remember the rooms. You remember?
Yeah, we're all together, aren't we?
Yeah, the room that you guys teleported from. You realised it was actually a waystone. So there would be similar waystones dotted around the world.
So might sound a bit weird, but all I can see on your stream is green.
Yeah, that's fine. You guys are not in that location just yet.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'm assuming you just didn't. Okay.
Yeah, this is for the future.
Okay, I was just wondering where the room where we were.
So wait, whereabouts are we now then?
You guys are in a exact copy of the previous map location from last week.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, I guess, maybe we should try and search our way out of here then.
Yeah.
I will say you all see the light coming from the east corridor. It is sunlight, and you hear birds chirping.
Don't walk towards the light.
You're in the shadows. You talk, you get spotted.
I'm using.
Oh yeah, you have message.
I use message.
I keep forgetting you're mute.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not conjunctive to a bard, is it?
Yeah.
Guys, I heard this contradicting voice in my head. Should we walk towards the light?
Dick.
Now he just called me a dick. This voice in my head, such a dick.
Out of curiosity, should we try and maybe roll a perception check on the presumably obvious mimic?
Yeah. Yeah.
Roll a perception check.
Because we don't want to miss loot. There's no point in missing loot if it's not a mimic. So, but at the same time, it's very out of place. We've got a 19 plus 3 wisdom, 22.
You've seen this before, and it is indeed not quite a mimic, but it is arcane in nature. Well, there's something arcane about it. Also, Stefan, why are you bending over? Oh, he's got to take it. He's got to take our food.
He's getting ready.
Alright, okay. I'm gonna spit on the chest and then walk towards the light.
You spit on the chest,
Yeah,
nothing happens.
Okay, yeah, screw this. Let's go.
Alright, let's go and check out the chest, I reckon.
You want to check out the chest, do you?
Yeah, like investigate the chest.
Oh, investigate. Investigation check then, please.
Okay.
That'll be your intelligence
That's-
modifier.
18 plus 4, so it's 22.
What, on your intelligence?
Yeah, if he's a
sorry.
magic caster, it's
My
going to be
intelligence
intelligent.
modifier. Sorry, I thought it was the investigation sort of.
Yeah, investigation, that uses your intelligence.
Yeah, plus 4.
Jesus, okay. Right, so what was the total?
22.
Jesus Christ. You've seen this kind of magic before. It is a ordinary chest. It's just had a like an arcane force used on it, so that it doesn't decay. All the contents doesn't decay.
Okay, well then I go up to it and open the chest and see what's in it.
Cool. Inside, you find a first level scroll.
Scroll of what?
That will be decided by a roll.
Do you roll?
Yes.
Or do
I will roll for this.
Okay, cool.
I need D100. No, I don't. I need D10.
And I need $1.
Dollar, what I need.
That is
Hey,
a, that is a 3. Where are the... I have lost my bloody page. Una memento.
In the meantime, I will commend the group on being so logical in approaching this chest. Well done, guys.
For once.
Yeah,
Be
for
careful.
once.
Hang on a minute, I just need to unplug my mic.
That's the wrong bloody book. It is a first level scroll with the spell command.
Ooh.
Oh, what does that do? Is that the one where I can control any, like, human or something?
No, you would say a command word, and then that creature would have to do whatever the word says. So
Ew. Okay, cool.
Very
it
strong.
has to be a one-word command.
Ah,
For
okay,
example, approach, drop, flee, grovel, or halt.
Yes, because you actually have that spell anyway, don't you?
Yep.
Cool beans, and that is all that's in the chest. Actually, no, hold on. You find one healing potion.
Oh, okay, nice.
How many healing potions does everybody else have at the moment?
Should have one each.
I've got one, yeah.
Okay, so
I don't have one.
Up to you.
Well, is it okay if I can take that scroll then? Please.
Go ahead.
Everyone else.
okay, and we'll give Shh the healing potion then.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Thank you. But you can't see me.
Who are you, the Undertaker?
Right, what do I put the scroll
John
under?
Cena.
Do I just put it under like a quit or something?
Your equipment, yeah. Put it on your equipment. Right, cool.
Cool.
So what is everyone else doing? Shush, you're hiding in the shadows.
Indeed.
Stefan, your Malsank, sorry, you've gone off to investigate the water room.
Yep.
You're currently looting the bloody chest again. Will and Empetu, what are you doing?
I'm going to go and walk outside towards the light.
Cool. You walk. You walk towards the light, and you notice a rather large hole. Sort of, it looks like it's been dug from the inside out. There's various claw marks, but they look really, really old at this point. Of straight up to the ground, and you see trees, sunlight, and birds chirping. It does feel very cold, though.
I guess I follow him out.
Cool. You follow.
I move back north towards the light as well.
If it's a doorway, can we try and lock?
It's not a doorway. It's not a doorway. It is literally just like a giant mole has dug its way out of this place and to the surface.
Ah, fair enough then.
When you emerge, and I'm assuming you come with.
Hi.
What?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Right, cool. Alright, you all go with, and you all appear in this foresty area. Over in the far distance, you do see what looks to be a wheat field. The wheat is unusually tall, roughly about 6-7 foot tall. So you guys are roughly here-ish.
Is there anything else we can see except from the wheat
Oh,
fields?
I thought that thing was originally a bush or something.
No, this is like woodland.
Oh, okay, I get you.
Yeah, can we see anything else anywhere?
It's pretty much just a foresty area.
Okay.
It's,
So there's no like trodden path.
yeah.
No. This area does not look like well traversed.
Okay. Could I just roll a perception check for anything that's out there?
You go for it.
Hang on a minute. I got a measly 6, unfortunately.
There be trees.
My eye. There be trees. Yay!
Fresh
Then
air. As you guys
I'll
as you guys emerge from the hole, though, your lungs fill with fresh air, and like your ears fill with like this beautiful like bird song.
I want to hum a melody and inspire my team as we go.
Go for it.
Tropically hum my medley.
Alright, let's move on as a party then.
Cool. So which direction do you want to go? Do you want to head well, which way do you want to go?
Well,
Should we head towards,
indicated for civilization, so
Yeah, let's head towards like the fields. Let's see if we can try and get past the fields or something.
Do you want to head towards the fields? Cool.
farmer.
Yeah.
You guys head towards the fields. As you do, you notice 2 scarecrows in the very centres of the fields. Just general, like, peasant clothing, burlap sacks for heads, and straw sticking out of the arms. Regular, yeah, like straw bits of hair, weird hats, that kind of thing. Do you guys want to go through them, or what?
Should we just head north? Not north, sorry. South.
You want to head south?
Yeah, let's head for south.
Head south.
You head further south, and you find. Once you get past the second field, you notice a house. This house is decrepit. It looks like it's been bashed in. The wood is rotting slightly. It does not seem to be well kept.
Should we go and investigate the house?
Yeah, can't hurt to take a look, right?
Yeah, let's go and have a look at the house.
Cool. You guys reach the house after I'd say about 20 minutes of walking. So these fields are quite large.
Yep.
Once you reach the house, it is just a dishevelled shack. The windows are busted in, like something from the outside was trying to get in. The door is broken down, and there is a lot of blood.
Lovely.
Oh.
Um,
Can I do a
Is-
medicine check to see how fresh that blood is?
Go for it.
Okay. 7.
7.
Yep.
It doesn't look too fresh. You would assess that this is about a week old.
can we roll a perception check for the inside of the house? See if we notice anything.
Go for it.
Alright. Oh, I got a natural 20, but plus
Ooh.
perception, that's 24.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Let me quickly look up this thingamabob. Right. As you peek in, you notice this orb of bright light floating about 4 foot off the ground. It's making a slight twinkling sound, and it is
Another
just
fucking teleport.
no, it is floating around from parts of the room to the other. Like it's going back and forth from one side of the room to the other.
What do you guys think about it? Considering I tell them what I think or saw or whatever.
Sounds shifty.
Yeah.
Not necessarily dangerous, though.
I will follow you from behind.
Alright. Try and investigate that orb. Maybe try to commune with it. Moving in.
Okay. Stefan, you shall be the guinea pig for the orb. Just go over.
You want to try? You want to try and speak to it, yeah?
Yeah.
What do you say?
Open with a friendly hello. Who are you? My name is Malphite.
You hear a voice come from it, but it's a very soft-spoken voice, and it sounds like it's echoing from another room almost. Oh, who are you?
My name is Malsact.
What are you doing here?
I'm not sure. We just appeared in this area. Can you tell us about where we are?
What do you mean appeared? And
We came from the forest.
let me quickly grab my notes. You're
Something about way shrines.
You're in Fratalia. It's a village near a couple of days' travel from the capital. And a what? A way shrine.
A magical teleportation thing.
Yeah.
Best as I can explain it. For what I can remember.
This is magic beyond me.
Beyond you, you're a fucking light orb.
Yes, this form is not what I once was. I'm
assuming that the blood around the room is you then.
is myself and my husband and child.
Damn, what happened?
Sorry.
The memories are foggy, but I just remember anger and hate and curiosity and animalistic need to kill. And as it's saying this, it starts to glow brighter red, and like the voice is getting angry.
Oh, whoa, calm down. Okay, you don't need to fucking talk about it if you don't. Just, don't get cheesed off.
It was unfair. It came in the night. I didn't get a good look of it before it did that, and the orb goes over, like floats over, like it actually goes through Malsank, and you feel almost like your soul almost like getting pushed out of your body almost, but then it sits back where it is, and this orb floats over the body, and this is a body of a human woman, and the throat has just been ripped out, and it just lays there.
I bet you. Right. What do you guys want to do? Ditch and leave?
Yep.
Oh,
Well,
that's
we're-
2. Oof, we need one more vote to get the majority.
Yep, let's do it.
Alright,
Wait,
let's
what-
ditch and leave.
I guess we're leaving.
Alright, see, you can sort it by yourself, weird light orb thing. Bye.
Okay. I did not expect this, audience. To be perfectly honest, I didn't expect this.
It did I.
Just all of us just like, yeah.
As
fuck it,
as you
let's
go
go.
as you
Let's go
go
and explore.
as you guys are leaving, the voice just calls out to you and says, "Can you please let the marshal know what happened? No one but you has come here in weeks."
We shall. We'll send someone over.
Yeah, we'll do that at least. Yeah, we'll do that. Like,
I
I'm
cast
an
message.
arsehole, but I'm not a total arsehole.
I cast message and say that we should just let a random villager know, because otherwise we're getting a bit too involved with this town's politics.
That's a fair point, yeah.
Politics.
Well, we'll tell someone about it. Like, what are your names?
I'm Avalana.
No, not that name's your name.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
The light orb's name.
Avalana.
Avalana.
Whoa.
What? Why the fuck has it got the same name as me?
Let's
No.
ask more into this. Hang on, wait. Can we not?
I feel like she has grabbed our attention. Let's move back a bit.
What race?
I was human.
I'm probably a reincarnation or something. Let's go.
No, this you would understand that this thing is still the spirit. If it was a reincarnation, like this thing wouldn't exist.
Could be residual memory. Oh, never mind.
Do any of you want to perform an Arcana check?
Yeah, why not?
Who wants to do it?
I'll do it.
Cool.
I'll do it. What the fuck? Fucking phone. There we go. Right, I got a fucking. I got 15.
A 15. That is more than enough. You would know this thing as a will-o-wisp. Normally normally quite an angry spirit. Hence why it was very quick to anger.
Hmm.
I like how Stefan's just stuffing his face. These things are normally quite vengeful. They get angry quick. They only speak the language of what they used to be. So like this is now like because they were human and they spoke common. You guys are speaking common to it, so it understands and can speak back.
Fair enough. Yeah, let's just fucking go. Not really much we can do about it now.
Okay,
Bye.
so you guys are all leaving.
Yup.
Yeah.
Cool.
Quickly.
As you guys leave the house, you notice to the west of you, there seems to be quite a large palisade wall around what seems to be a village of sorts.
Well, let's go there then.
I think we should explore a bit further before just rushing in somewhere.
There we go. There's your map.
Well, let's just go over towards the thing and just see what it is. If it is a village, if it isn't, well, I don't know.
Well, let's approach the gate, not rush in immediately. Let's call out, see if anyone answers.
Hello? Any of you fuckers
Okay. As you guys get closer and you like start shouting, you notice some guards up on the walls of the palisade wall, and they're all like, "Who the hell are you lot? What are you doing here?
Fucking your mum, that's why I'm here.
Fuck you!"
Uh-oh. We're just
I'm
travelers,
going to-
lost from the forest.
What's your business here?
One sec. Can I cast Calm Emotions
On who?
on the guard?
Yeah.
Okay. I need to
He
be.
he would
He needs to make a Wisdom. Is it Wisdom?
Yes,
it's
I believe so.
wisdom. Yeah.
Not of a 4. He doesn't succeed.
Cool. And then I'm going to use my performance proficiency to perform a plea that you guys are with obviously with thingamajig. What's it called? Message. But that I'm a mute person and these people are here to save me and I just need a place for them. Blink, blink. Flash a bit of crotch. Oh, not crotch. Not crotch.
I think you meant a bit of leg.
A bit of leg. By mistake. I just want a place to stay the night.
Yeah, but is the guard a guy?
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
Would it be better if my character did it? Then?
Well, I've cast calm emotions.
You're both
You're making
women.
an
You're
assumption,
both quite illustrious women. Except there's Wade just has like this ability as a bard.
Wade's a woman. I just realised that.
So, shall I roll for performance then, or?
Go for
Completely
it.
fucking forgot about that.
Oh, good lord. That is 21.
21. Jesus Christ.
I have really high charisma.
Fucking seems it. Jesus Christ. What is your intent with this?
I just want to get in.
What, his
And
pants
maybe
or the
some money
fucking wall?
wouldn't hurt.
I say, if a fucking roll like that, he's going to try and charm you. Right. So you all go up to the gate. There are a couple of guards just on the inside. They let you in. I like how Stefan's like tiefling face just disappears every time he takes a munch.
Oh.
Thank you for letting me in, sirs.
Oh God. As you guys walk in, you see a row of houses more towards the west, a well in the very centre of town, a tavern to your right as you walk in. So that would be this building here. Also, before you guys actually get into the village, I forgot to mention this, you see a large metallic, not quite gold, but sort of a brass sort of colour, with 4 gems on each podium that are coming out of this central circle, and all 4 are glowing. And you see from the centre one of these shields is being emitted all around this area. So all these fields are contained within this force field like structure.
Is it like a safe zone sort of thing?
Yes. Remember how I described the cities and everything having shields to protect from the harsh climates and weathers with the seasons? Yeah. This is basically a smaller version of that.
Okay, that's quite cool.
So basically, the cities, they would need to generate bigger force fields, so they would use a bigger version of this. This is basically for a village, so it's cheap to maintain. It doesn't need much maintenance or anything like that, and it doesn't need a huge amount of energy because it's not a city's worth of area they need to cover.
I stopped listening as soon as I heard tavern.
Yeah, I'm hitting up the tavern either way. So
I feel like we could use a sit down after what we've just been through. So yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's go to the tavern and just get blackout drunk.
Is it a tavern and inn, or?
It is a tavern and inn.
Yeah, let's go and get a couple of rooms there as well.
You guys want some rooms?
Good idea.
Should we?
Yeah.
Should we all just share one room together, just all of us, just one giant?
I'm gonna go
Well,
find
I
someone
see.
else to share a room with them.
You guys want to go? You guys want to go in though, yeah?
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
go in.
Okay. Is Callum still there, by the way? I haven't heard him speak for a while.
I'm still here. I'm waiting until we find somebody who we can inquire. I want to find this guard type person whoever we got to inform about the lady's death.
Oh,
that would be,
We've been thinking about hitting up the tavern. We've all completely forgotten about that fucking stupid lady.
That's why we came to this town. So I feel like it would be kind of right of us to, whilst we're here, tell that person.
You guys have fun with that. I'm gonna go find.
We can ask around in the tavern for directions and about this town where we can find a marshal. Good place to
Grab a
start.
packet of knobbies nuts, sweet chili.
Socialize in the tavern.
It's a small bowl of pork crackling. There you go.
Nice.
Beautiful.
As you guys walk in, it is not the most beautiful tavern you guys have ever seen, but it is quite a nice tavern. Like especially for the village. The village seems quite dirty and quite grotty. It's very much a farming village. But as you walk in, this little halfling is stood behind the bar, seemingly on a very long bench in order for him to actually serve patrons, customers. As all 4 of you walk in, he's taken aback a bit and he's like, "Oh, hello. Quite strange travellers here. What are you doing here in Fritalia?
Why does the midgets always have to be Irish?
Because fuck you, it's my world.
um,
Also, I'm a fucking halfling, you halfwit.
well, I got. Well, I just speak to the halfling and just go, "You're right. Can I have a mug of your most refreshing and cold ale, beer, or whatever the fuck yourself?"
Well, we got quite a few nice ales at the moment, especially with the time of year. We are starting to run a bit low, but hopefully it'll be spring soon, so we'll have some better stuff soon. But for now, I can offer you quite a nice honey mead ale.
I accept.
Cool. That'll be 1 gold.
I give you 1 gold then.
Cool. Mark that off your character sheet.
Arr.
He quickly pops down off the shelf and pulls from a I forget what they're called, from a pump. Pulls back the lever. That's what I'm fucking tired.
Pump.
Pulls back the pump, the lever, whatever you want to call it, and pulls you just from the smell you can smell it. It's quite a sweet ale. Pulls it in, nice head on it in a sort of wooden mug, and pops it back on the bar and says, 1 gold, please. And you've already paid, so yay.
Yeah.
Cool. Is anyone else getting drinks?
I'd like to ask about the person who we're here to contact. Ask whether he knows of anyone who needs to receive news about a woman who died nearby from a vicious attack.
Oh, blimey,
The thing say deputy.
Blimey, not another one. Christ, they're dropping like bloody flies around here.
What do you mean, not another one? Tell me the story.
We've had a bit of a problem. People have been running out of the town at night, saying, like, screaming and hollering. They're seeing loved ones out in the fields. People, their loved ones long dead. They keep getting killed while they're out there running around in the middle of the bloody fields.
Maybe they should quit.
And has anything changed recently other than that?
Not that I know of. I'm normally from the capital city. I came out here to make. I came out here. I used to travel a lot. I used to be a bit of an adventurer myself. Before I got a bit too old for it.
Ooh. Expecting something else there.
Everybody at that moment.
No.
So who are we here to find? That was it. The chief guard we're looking for.
Jesus Christ! If you have an enchantment on you, you're a blue.
I'm a Triton. Blub.
A Triton? What? Okay, I take it you hail from the oceans.
My people aren't well known, but yes, you would be correct. We are a aquatic fish type people. I guess.
You better not be like the Marrow. The Marrow, they're nasty pieces of work.
No, we help protect the ocean floors from evil.
Aye, well, I guess I can trust you for now then. If you want to report someone's death, that would be the Marshal, Sam.
And where can we find him?
He'd be in the Marshal's office. As you go past the well, the second house before you get to the oh god, what was it again? Where's my notes?
No, house thing, whatever.
Before you get to the stables. It'd be the second. It'd be the second house. It'd be the house right before you get to the stables. As you walk out the door, past the well, it's on the left-hand side.
Can I also ask the whatever the fuck you call it, the tavern owner. If
my name's Finney, by the way.
Finney, there we go, Finney.
Finney Tardale.
Oh, I'm not gonna say that last name. If there's any like blacksmiths, enchanters, alchemists, or anything, any shops around the village, should I say, to buy basic necessities.
We do have a general store. It's right outside on the left-hand side. On the right-hand side, you'll see the blacksmith.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be Rachel. If you want anything smithed in there, you'd go to her.
Fair enough. Just say I turn around to the other people behind me. Well, not the other people. Fucking Stefan and Karen go. You might want to upgrade
I go the party.
Oh, the party. Okay. Well, I turn around and say to the party, I don't know if Wade's there or not, so nah.
I'm a ram.
You might want to upgrade your weapons and stuff like that, though, if you want to. You know, see if you can make a better weapon than whatever that is.
I am the
Good idea.
weapon.
Vinny,
Mm.
one more thing.
You know, you might
Be
as well
frightened
Aye.
by our. Don't be frightened by our extreme appearance. We're adventurers.
Oh, don't
Adventurers.
worry. I've seen plenty of tiefling on my travels.
I also
Tiefling,
say
you're not that rare. Triton man over here though, the blue one. I've never seen one of him before. I've seen Marrow and stuff. But they're fucking nasty.
I know. We're quite an unlikely party. Don't worry, we just met each other as well. You might have noticed, or not noticed, but there's a fourth member here. Just don't be startled when you do spot her.
eventually.
Maybe.
I cast message. Just
Yeah,
say,
right. Are we going to stay here the night or something like that? Or
You guys
what
want
do
to stay
you
tonight? I can do your rooms. It'll be 10 gold per night though.
What
We
do you
don't get many travellers. Hence the high price. I'm afraid.
Well, what we got, I'll take it.
Cool. I have 2 rooms available. 10 gold each per night.
Mm,
They both have 2 beds in them each.
I guess I'll take a room then.
That'd be
Anyone
Well,
wanna
if
go
it's- if
split?
it's-
Anyone?
Two available
Anyone
at
else
4 of
wanna go
us. I
speak
say
to me?
boys with boys and girls with girls. I'll go and show with Malsanct.
I'm gonna find
Alright.
somewhere else.
No, it's fine. I'm going to shove both the beds together and make a double.
Why?
You said you're going to go somewhere else.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna find a patron in to let me use theirs,
You basically going to spend the night with some random guy.
and I'm gonna come back with a lot of gold. So I don't know what you're trying on.
She's
Fucking
banging the roof.
hoe, you whore.
You don't know what
You're
I'm
going to come
doing.
back with fucking whatever D&D's version of crabs is or something.
You don't know what I'm planning.
Magma lice.
No,
There you
you,
go.
you're probably planning to fuck them, probably
No.
killing them,
No,
raising them,
no.
and fuck them again.
No, that's not my plan.
You gonna rob them or
Fin-
something?
Finney's just
Sleep in their bed when you're at it?
Finney's just stood there a little bit awkwardly at this like transactions going on right now. It's like,
Oh yeah, he can't hear me, can he?
yeah.
just hearing me fucking talk to some random.
You were
bloke
just
that's
shouting
not
at a
even
new
there.
person, calling them a hoe. No, that's not my plan.
Finny leans over to Malsank. Is that one all right?
A bit extreme, but she helped us so far.
I can see that she's shouting at her. She's shouting at a mute woman. Wait, what that's about?
No, don't underestimate women either.
All right,
For me,
all right. then.
I turn around to the tavern owner and go, "Yeah, that mute woman is a bit of a cunt."
All right. As far as you know, I don't know the woman myself, so I can't judge.
Yeah, I treat everyone equally, no matter the disability.
All right then. You just like awkwardly like counts the gold you give him, and then like goes back to cleaning mugs.
Right. Anyway, weird character. You can fuck off now. I'm gonna. What's the
I
time
want
during
to
the
go and
day,
look for
by the way?
someone who looks like they might be high in power in the area, or at least knowledgeable in the area.
At the moment, the tavern only has a couple of patrons, like a couple of farmers, and their wives
I'm
and
gonna leave
kids.
them.
You gonna walk out the tavern? Cool. Just way outside, or you gonna be doing something else?
You're
I'm
just
going to
sleeping
look
in
for
the
anyone who looks
That's nice.
kind of wealthy, kind of sophisticated.
You step out of the tavern, and everyone in this town is pretty much either a farmer, a guard, or the blacksmith.
I wonder what the blacksmith's up to.
Isn't the blacksmith the she?
21st century, I can do what I want. Right. I'm gonna. Blacksmiths usually have a lot of money. I'm gonna go in and use my feminine charms.
You
Seduce a woman. So, I like that. I like that idea.
you go over to the blacksmith, and as you approach, you do hear like the banging of like a hammer on metal. You feel the heat, even like a good 30-40 foot away. You feel the heat from the forge,
Okay.
and as you approach, you see this 7-foot green-skinned half orc, half elf, half
I
elf,
don't judge.
half elf, half orc.
Ooh.
That's an exotic cross.
A 7-foot woman.
Then coming in,
Like, built like a linebacker, by the way. Like, this woman is fucking built.
can I do a culture check to identify clan?
Yes.
Fuck it. What does a 9 get me?
A 9 gets you from a clan. I don't know which, though.
Then I'm going to I'm just going to use whatever orc knowledge I have, and I'm going to perform as well as I can in a seductive way for an orc. Which, using performance... Oh my god.
You haven't even said hello to the fucking woman yet.
Doesn't matter. I'm coming in full seduction. Jesus Christ, that's 24.
Jesus Christ.
So you're made to seduce this muscular butch woman who may or may not be a lesbian, and you may get trapped and killed underneath her.
I don't know where you got this idea I'm going to sleep with anyone.
Just your personality in general.
How dare you?
What do you mean, how dare you? You're the one who's trying to fucking get some money off some random people instead
I'm
of
going to
make
rob
it herself.
someone.
Women.
Rob someone? Wait, you're gonna rob someone?
Yes.
You want some help?
No, because you called me a whore.
Well then fuck you, I'm gonna run to the guards and tell them. How do you like that?
That's
Yeah,
You
but
guys-
you just told me.
You
That's
guys are in
better, yeah.
completely different locations right now.
Yeah, we're speaking of the messenger, okay?
Yeah, but you're not speaking back. You can't speak back. You would have to be shouting this.
Also, I'm not communicating with you at all.
True, actually, you have no idea of his plan. All you know is that she has left the building.
Then how have we been talking all this time then?
This is out
Yeah,
of
but-
this is out of character talking.
Oh. Fuck, God damn it. I thought it was the messenger, so I was kind of in character for me.
No, you would have to be shouting to respond if this was Messenger.
I don't know. For comic relief, would shout it. Nah, when.
Oh god, right, you go up to this woman and what do you want to do? Tap her on the shoulder or what? She is currently working, by the way.
I'm going to use the mage hand to just hold her hand, and then I'm going to come over from the other shoulder. Have you ever seen the film Ghost, isn't it? The pottery scene?
Oh yes.
I'm going to recreate that, but with my performance proficiencies.
As you use Mage Hand on one hand and then go round to the other side, this woman just like with the hammer just spins around. Give me a dexterity check.
Dex is the other stat I'm good at. Ooh, boy, 16.
Let's see if she hits. Does an 18 hit your armor class?
Absolutely. I'm probably dead.
She is proficient with this weapon, so
With the hammer.
you take 3 damage as this 7-foot half orc just spins around and clocks you in the side of the shoulder with this hammer that she was using to bash metal with. What the hell are you doing?
I'm going to use acrobatics to try and stabilize myself instantly.
Do you have to roll for it? Yes.
Oh, 20, not natural.
You instantly just stabilize. You just stand up. As she leans down and gets right in your face. Don't you fucking do that again.
I'm going to use all of that previously rolled charm.
You might be a pretty one, but don't fucking disturb my work.
I'm sorry, just sometimes the mind controls the body, and maybe even the heart.
Yeah, well, next time you try that, this body is gonna put you in the fucking ground.
I'd like that if there was company.
She just rolls her eyes and turns around and starts working again.
Right, then it is time to pick a fight.
Too bad you don't have
I'm
the
going to
command
use my
spell.
lantern and try and clobber over the head with it.
Give me a roll to see if you hit.
That is a... I'm not proficient, so that's 15 to hit.
So 15 to hit.
I'm going for a disable as well.
Doesn't beat her 19.
Then I'm going to do the super tactical thing of throw the lantern and run away.
You'll throw the lantern and run away.
Yes.
Okay. Do you throw it at her?
Oh no, at the ground. Because hopefully it's going to explode and cause flames to hit whatever
Okay.
wants
Roll me a percentile chart. Percentile dice.
Which one?
D10, D100.
I thought that was D10. Oh my god. It's over here. Oh boy, that is a 40, yeah?
As a what?
40.
40. Doesn't break.
Good. I'm
Doesn't
gonna run
doesn't
out,
break.
grab-
Doesn't break. But she spins around and let's give you a dexterity. That's an 8. She goes to grab the back of your collar, but you just too quick for her.
Alright, I'm
And
going to
she-
grab whatever...
and now she is in pursuit.
Okay,
like,
I'm
she-
going to
she-
grab
like,
whatever
she-
knife I can on my way out, and I'm going to bolt.
There are no
Right
there
to
are
the
no
tavern.
there are no knives or weapons around the entrance.
Okay, just bolting there.
You want to bolt towards the tavern.
Yeah.
As
Oh,
you're
God.
as you're bolting towards the tavern, you just hear her yell, "Guards, get Sam!"
Can
Oh.
I use my
And-
mage
and-
hand to try and grab her lower jaw?
Go for it. It'll be a strength check. I'm gonna
Oh,
roll
dear.
against you.
Oh, that was a crit fail.
Natural 1.
Also, because
I'll
of
roll
my
anyway.
strength,
Natural
technically-
fucking 20.
that's technically 0.
Technically, even fucking worse then. Well, with a
Oh,
natural
no, God, it's
with a
-1.
natural 20 strength check anyway, she just she just talks normally, just shouting like, "Guards, get Sam! Meet me at the tavern."
I'm going to jump through the window of the tavern. There's no time.
Everyone-
Give me a dexterity.
all of us should ignore Wade's character and pretend we don't know him. I just sit there and carry on drinking, look over him. And just carry on talking
Give me
to
a
the rest of the
dexterity. Give
party.
me a dexterity check.
Okay. That's more like it. Aw. That's more like it. 25.
25. You dive through the window. The families inside, they all gasp and jump, and
Stealth.
like
Instantly.
a woman just screams. Finn is like, "Oh fucking hell! What is that?"
Instant stealth. Before the glasses touch the floor, I'm going to do a Batman and hide.
give me a stealth check.
Oh my god, I'm... 23.
Fucking
damn it.
hell!
Ow!
I have 2 good stats. I'm so squishy. Like... Also, when it comes to combat, I can't do anything.
Before you even hit the floor, you just duck behind some curtains and no one sees you. As far as everyone knows, the glass is just shattered and then bleh, you're gone. They didn't even see you come through it. And now this like half orc, half elf is just stood in front of the doorway, making sure no one leaves. What are the rest of you doing? As this
carry on
chaos has ensued.
We carry on fucking drink. Well, I carry on drinking. Yeah, I just carry on drinking.
Cool. You've. I would say by now, with all this just gone on, you have finished your drink. Everyone else, what are you doing?
I go up calmly and buy another drink and sit down with the rest.
That'll be another gold, please. But what the fuck just happened?
Honestly, I don't know, mate, and honestly, not my problem. I just want to relax, have a spend nice here. I just don't want to cause any trouble. But thank you for the beer. It's actually really good.
It's an ale.
Ah, fucking close enough.
Okay, what are the rest of you doing? Callum,
All right.
Impetu, Mal Sang, fucking save me.
Alright, I'd like to grab a meal and then head on up to my room.
I was intending to go up to the room,
Callum.
but this half orc looks a little bit agitated, so I implore. What is the problem?
Callum, do you want me to follow you up to the room?
That fucking half elf, just trying to fucking disrupt my fucking business. As I've got a bit Irish there, haven't I? That fucking half elf is just trying to disrupt my business, tried fucking robbing me or something.
He never saw me. She's the only person who see me in the town.
All right.
So no one knows.
If I
Don't go
happened
anything-
to know one of these,
No. I
what
cast message.
happened in that
No.
business of yours?
I was minding my own fucking business, and next thing I know, I get fucking jumped from behind. This fucking woman just fucking snuck up behind me.
I do not want to fully commit to knowing who this woman is, but I'm sure she had good intentions.
Don't fucking defend him.
Her. Yeah, well, let's see what fucking Sam says about it. And a couple minutes later, this muscular, not buff, but like wiry, like he could move fucking quickly if he needed to. Human in like studded leather armor with a rapier at his side, comes into the tavern. Finny, what the hell's going on here? The window just suddenly broke, and I've got Rachel outside waiting for, trying to find someone. Some half elf, I think she said. And Sam looks at you lot. Travellers, I assume you're the ones with this half elf, was it? And Rachel just said, yeah, that one.
Yeah, she is more with us, or more like around us. We haven't had much of a talk. We've just
Yeah, I have no
Where is
idea. I woke up with these guys inside a cave. We managed to make it out of the cave, and to be honest, mate, I'm just looking for a meal and a good place to rest my head for the night.
That's fair enough, but where is the half elf?
I've
gone
no
I've
idea.
gone
we
Finny.
have no idea. We haven't for a while.
Like everyone else, we just heard a smash turn round, and there was just glass everywhere, man.
That is what apparently she does.
Using my stealth, can I try and sneak out of the window that I'm near and leave?
Okay, you're gonna have to roll against his perception. Go for it.
Cool. All right. Bugger. That's 10.
That's 10. He got a natural fucking 20.
Okay.
I'm not even fucking joking. I will turn my camera on to show you guys.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I can't see your screen anyway.
Oh well, fair enough then.
Yeah, that's 10.
He sees you out the corner of his eye, and he just points his rapier right at your throat. Not another step, lass.
I'm gonna put my hands in a way as though handcuffs would go on them. But while I'm doing this, can I
Leaning
try and
slightly
use my
over or
mage hand
something.
to lift me up over the building?
You're inside still.
Yeah, to pull me out and like onto the roof.
Do you have the strength to
Before-
lift yourself?
I'm really light. I'm really light.
Before you have a chance to do this, he does grab some rope and just tie your hands together.
But I'm still doesn't matter. Woo!
As you start to float, he just grabs onto your hands and keeps you on the ground.
Okay.
Do you want to roll for strength?
There's no point.
Right. For disturbing the peace, you're gonna have to come with me.
I'm mute.
I laugh at him as he's been taken away.
I used mage hand to just bitch slap Savage.
Are you trying to do
Me
damage?
being hurt, you cause fear on him.
No!
Oh, for God's sake, not again.
I've already prepared an action, so I need to fulfill my act.
I go.
Are you
I
active-
go.
are
Fine.
you-
I go over to Wade physically and just bitch slap the fuck out of him.
Are you trying to do
I mean-
damage or?
No, just like a multiple sort of, normal slap, backhand, normal slap.
Okay,
Backhand sort of thing.
Sam basically just puts an arm between you two. Alright, that's enough. If you cause trouble
What
as well,
happened?
Fuck you.
if you cause trouble as well, I'm gonna have to take you in as well.
Fine.
When
Alright, I'm
he
going back
turns
inside to
around-
drink the rest of my drink.
When he turns around to walk away, I'm going to use the mage hand to make it feel like it's like Savage is trying to pull something out of his pockets.
No!
Give me a deception check.
Because
this guy-
Pick the right stat.
This guy now
Fuck
knows.
you.
18.
Right, he's gonna do an intelligence check. That is a 19, I'm afraid. Sorry, mate.
Ooh.
Well, fine. I perform a persuasion check to try and persuade whoever I touched or didn't touch or whatever.
You didn't.
that
No,
I
no,
didn't
no,
touch
no.
it.
He doesn't believe the lie. So, you're fine.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Right. He puts a hand on his pocket, the one that is being felt, and he's like, "Enough of the magic. You're coming with me."
I
And
put a
he-
cartoonishly sad face on.
Oh.
Crocodile tears are not going to help you here, love. Bleh. And he just takes you away. And as you walk past Rachel, the big half orc blacksmith, she just snarls at you.
I smile and wink.
Can I holler at the marshal?
Did I
Yes.
just get arrested?
Yes, you did.
The first time we're in an open area, I get
Alright.
fucking arrested.
It was your fucking fault. I tried to talk you out of it, but no, you wouldn't listen to me.
Marshal,
You tried to
I
dump me
believe
in.
it's you we wanted to speak to.
This Sam just turns around. What is it, Tiefling?
We have a report to make. That we have
Report?
found an abandoned house outside in the wheat fields. Dead
Oh,
bodies
don't
inside.
don't tell me another one.
Yep. I've heard this occurs more often here.
Can I use message and say I was just trying to let someone in the town know, but I'm mute?
No.
And you
That's
went
what
to.
I'm
No one say that. If you message you everyone, just
No, I'm
ignore his
messaging
messages.
Sam. I'm using message on Sam.
Sam,
Ah.
be that as it may, you still disturbed the peace. You broke a window. You need to pay for it.
I thought I was going to die. I'll pay for it with none of my gold because I don't have any gold.
How much gold do you have?
I don't.
No,
an
I
acolyte.
swear to God, you got some gold last session.
Oh yeah, but we didn't sell the item. We were going when the item
Oh,
was sold.
yes.
No,
we
no,
were gonna
you
sell
found
it.
gold.
Oh yeah,
we
shit, we
we
still
found
got our
actual gold.
items and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
you found actual gold amongst like the beds.
Oh,
Yeah,
did
we found actual gold.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
then
75
I,
each.
like, throw all that out. I hand it out in my hands and I look sad. Or I use performance to appear really apologetic.
Finny, how much will it take to fix that window? Probably no more than 20 gold. You got 20 gold on
I
you?
have like 30, don't I?
I'm trying to remember how much everyone got now. Crud.
It was
75
like 30
each.
gold
I-
each.
It was
I've
75
got
each, was it?
100.
Right, you have
Yeah,
you have
75.
75 gold minus 20.
Okay, I hold out 30. And I say this is also so you can let the blacksmith have a drink on me as an apology for the misunderstanding.
He basically explains, this one's actually quite sorry. He's going to give you 10 gold for drinks. Rachel actually smiles and is like, "Huh." Takes the 10 gold. Thank you very much.
I smile again, very sincerely.
Unseductively.
Are you actually sorry about the broken window and the misunderstanding, or are you like bluffing for your team?
I look very apologetic. My character doesn't give a shit.
Give me a deception check.
That is so damaging. Only 21.
Oh.
They believe you.
I know they do.
For fuck's sake.
So, by the way, when she backhanded me, I am pretty much on the brink of death.
True, you are squishy as all fuck, aren't you?
I have 7 health.
How much health are you on?
Fucking
on?
I usually have no. I've got 8 health. I'm usually on 11.
Jesus.
That's what you get for having minus constitution and strength. You're just so weak.
Got minus constitution, fucking hell.
Wow.
Gee,
I'm very good at hiding and very good at talking.
Oh, talking. The mute character, good at talking.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ.
Yep. Ironic.
The character itself is so contradicted. Well, fine. Well, before I finish my drink and I go over to the tavern owner and ask and pull out the purple spell book. Oh wait, wasn't the purple spell book? Did I have to spend like time with it? Or something?
Yeah, you have to spend time with it to figure out what the hell it is.
Well, you have a room.
Okay, well, never mind. Then I
Actually,
order
no,
another drink.
Savage. Do it because
Yeah.
I have an ability at being level 2 where I can make things more effective for you during short rests. So if you read it during a short rest, you can actually read more if I just use if I play an instrument.
Oh. Okay.
Well, take that room together then.
Well, you're still like tied up. Like, if I had a chance to actually explain what was going on,
I was waiting for that, honestly.
like Sam takes the 30 gold, gives 10 to Rachel, and keeps the other 20 gold in his hand. Then unties you and said, "No more mischief from you."
I bow my head and I look very sorry and I walk off the other way.
Good. Right.
Well then,
No,
Mr. Wade.
Sam looks back at the rest of you. He's like, right, what are you doing here in Fertalia?
Well, we don't even know how we got here in the first place.
How is that?
We emerged from the forest. We were lost in there. Actually, we were captured in there, I think. We got here for some teleportation.
Some teleportation? What do you mean?
Well, it is hard to explain, but I could lead you back to the place where we came from if it helps.
We've still got a good few hours of sunlight left, so that would be quite agreeable. Give me a second to
Like a menu.
Wait, do you want to stay here and we'll have a short rest together, should we say, for the book?
No.
You want to go as well?
I'm going to stay outside. Hiding.
Yeah, bollocks to that.
What?
I just want a short rest and a menu. That's all I want.
Okay, Finney, you ask Finney, what can I get you, sir?
Just a meal, just a replenishing, nourishing meal. It's been a long day, and I've met a bunch of weirdos, and I just need to rest.
Right, I'm going to assume you do eat fish. Is that correct?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit sick of fish, you know, that's all that we get, kind of, you know, on the bottom of the ocean floor, but sure, why not?
Is that cannibalism?
Fair enough. No, because he's more human than fish.
Yeah, there's still a bit of fish in there.
Well, I don't know. Let's cook them up and find out.
Well, I can get you some sausages, some eggs. Sausages. That's pig. Do you eat pig?
Oh, I'll eat anything at this moment, man.
Then bacon, eggs, and sausage is what you'll get. I was always give you a bit of.
How much do I owe you?
For you, I'd say 3 gold.
Ah, good man. Hand over 3 gold, and I'll go and eat my meal, and then
3 gold.
try and get a bit of rest.
It takes him a little bit of time, like a good 20 minutes or so, but he does come back with a plate of, not the best meal in the world, but it is pretty scrummy. It is quite nice.
Ah, nice. Oh dear.
Like it's like a small loaf of bread, like a roll. It's freshly baked. The sausages, the bacon, and the eggs, all freshly made,
Oh god.
locally
I-
sourced.
I perk up and I sort of yell in a happy voice. I go, "Oi, order me one of those, and can I have an ale with it as well?" That does sound pretty nice after that.
You want the same as well, I'm assuming,
Yeah.
yes. And with the
Yeah.
ale, that'll be 4 gold then.
No problemo, neighborino. Okay, cool. I'll give you the gold.
4 gold. Thank you very much. He pours you an ale, and again goes back and gets the same meal roughly after 20 minutes or so.
Nice. We'll have to take food up to the room. I don't know.
Yes, you are. You can leave. If you could bring the plates down though.
Fair enough. Then I go up to the room, and he's up in my room and just sleep.
Is she sharing the room with the fish man? Because I haven't given.
We never actually sorted that out.
I was going to say, where the hell are you going?
To one of those bloody rooms. Just give me both keys.
I'll share with the.
That would be
with the
20 gold
tiefling,
for
Malsang.
two rooms then. 20 gold for 2 rooms.
Wait, I'm paying for all.
Malsang, you want to go
I
halves?
thought there's multiple.
Unless
Thank
you
you for being so
unless
generous.
you want to split it.
Your
Yeah, me
generosity
and
is
me and Malsang
appreciated,
will
Savage.
take our own room.
Yeah, fine. I'll pay for a room for myself then.
That'll be 10 gold from you, please.
Yep, I give you the gold.
And Tiefling and the fish man. I'm sorry, I haven't quite learned your name yet. You guys,
I'm a
are you
Triton.
two
No worries.
Triton? What's your name, by the way? So I
I'm
don't want to just
Empathic.
call you Triton all the time, do I?
Yeah,
Try
Petty.
sparkle name.
Pleased to meet you.
Empetu.
That's it.
I think I can remember that. Right, Empetu, and I believe it was Malsink?
Malsanct.
Malsanct, sorry.
Very good.
Sorry.
Close enough.
Yes, that'd be, do you guys want to split it? Like five gold each for a room?
Agreed.
Sure.
5 gold each? Yes.
Cool, that'd be 5 gold each, totaling 10 gold, and you can have a room key.
Awesome.
Lovely.
Cool. Gives
So
you...
do you
I
keep the
also
key?
say to the tavern owner that if that fucking stupid if what do you call it? The bar decides to sneak into any of our rooms, don't give him a key or a spare key.
Okie dokie.
Just don't allow him up anywhere near our rooms. I do not trust him.
Why are you travelling with her then?
We got stuck
By
in a cave
choice.
together, for Christ's sake. It's not together. I personally would rather ditch her in a hole full of spikes and cobras. Like, if I was to put this in terms, if there was a D&D version of Adolf Hitler and Bin Laden, and I had 2 bullets, I would shoot him twice.
I'm gonna walk up behind him while this How tall is your character?
I think you said about 5'11" or something, wasn't it?
Like 5'10", yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
5'10".
I am mildly taller than you,
Nice.
and I'm just gonna loom behind you as well as I can. And
You notice
I
this
noticed-
you notice this shadow just appear behind you.
I'm gonna
Right.
use calm emotions on you. Make
Fitting.
a wisdom check.
Wisdom saving throw,
Oh.
please.
Is this both of us?
No, this is just you.
Oh, okay. I got a natural 20 with
Uh-oh, the bitchiness overtakes
plus
the
4, which
calmness.
is 24.
Okay, then the simpler approach. I'm gonna headbutt you.
give me a attack roll. See if you hit.
Why?
Okay, that's a 3.
Clumsy bard.
turn
You-
around.
you-
I turn around. I turn around and give her the biggest bitch slap this woman has ever received in her life. And I'll-
I'm gonna dodge that crap.
as you go to headbutt, it just misses.
Okay, well, I'm gonna dodge the
Actually-
slap.
headbutts the air, just waggle.
Oh,
Can I shout for the town's guard man, the guy Sam again? Say,
Sam,
these guys
I
are making
immediately-
trouble again.
I stopped.
Right,
I stopped
I'm
moving.
right. We both fucking
as
stopped.
Sam is
I was like,
Sam is
"Sorry
walking
for
as
that,"
Sam
and I go up to my room.
as Sam is like walking away, like with the rope and everything, he's just finished tying the rope to his side, and as you shout Sam, like you imagine he just eye rolled and did a pirouette, pulling the rope back out.
I walk up with my hands in the handcuff position.
You causing
I
trouble.
will-
He walks into the tavern. You causing trouble again.
I'm mute. I shrug. I shrug and I cast message saying
I just say, look, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna go up to my room now and just go to sleep, and just walk up to my room.
Before you walk up to your room, he gets like right up close to you, and just says, "No trouble. We've got enough problems to deal with in this town, and we don't need you guys adding to it. Otherwise, I'm
I
just going to
snigger.
kick you out."
Chibi, I'm gonna look.
And believe me, beyond this shield, you do not want to be in that winter.
I look at him with a completely straight face and just go, "Look, mate, it weren't me who started it." So yeah.
I mean, it
Talk
was.
to him. No, it wasn't. How was it me?
Yeah, it was.
No,
You
it
were shit
wasn't.
talking me.
No, it wasn't.
You were talking about.
I did a comparison. That wasn't a shit talk. It was more like a personal observation.
Anyway, Marshal Sam, ready for an
Anyway, I
expedition.
carry on the back out. Yeah, pretty much. No,
Give me a
fair.
sec. Hold on a sec, I'm having bloody. Say something?
Hello?
Alright, there we go, I can hear you again. Sorry, my cable was having a bit of a funny 5 minutes.
Ah, okay.
Right, so you guys have just apologised. Sam is quite annoyed
I
at
never
this point.
apologised. I just went mad.
I've got to apologise for shit. I didn't do anything. I just missed headbutts.
Anyway, Marshal Sam, want to get out of here and go on an expedition? Leave this
Yes, yes. Let me quickly pop back to my office and grab some
guys
gear.
the guys are going to be the golden child, and there's just the girls who are just making life a living fucking hell for this one guy.
You can come with me if you want. So Malsang, I'm assuming you go with Sam.
Yeah.
Cool, and you three are all popping up to rooms, yes? Or
No.
and eating.
No,
I'm going up to my own room. No one's coming with me.
I'm going to follow Sam.
You're coming with Sam, okay?
Yeah, may as well.
And Petu, what are you doing?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go and get a little bit of rest. You know,
So you're gonna have a short rest, yeah?
Yeah, go and do a bit of meditating and have a little bit of a kip.
Okay. So you're popping off for a nap, a meditate, and your food.
Yeah, man, sounds good.
When
Right,
you eat your food is the best surface food you've had.
Wow, what is this meat? It's strange meat.
Right.
I wonder if Callum's character can hear me knocking on the wall, trying to say hello.
Right. Well, we'll get back to you in just a sec. Okay. Malsang and shh. You guys follow Sam. Sam walks up to the marshal's office, unlocks the door, and as you guys go in, it is a not dishevelled, but like it's not well kept. Like there are bits of paper strewn on his desk. His hammock, his hammocky bed sort of thing, like his cot is very dishevelled, like sheets just thrown all over the place. Couple of jail cells at the other side of the room. Think old western like jail.
While we wait for him, can I personally do, and can I use Mage Hand to tidy up a bit?
Go for it.
I was generally just thinking about saying that thing just the way his character should go and clean.
Okay, so as Sam is getting some stuff prepared, he's grabbing some climbing gear just in case and all this other stuff. He's just grabbing like provisions and stuff. It's like he just puts his rapier down, grabs 2 short swords, and he turns back to you, Malsang, and is like, "Okay, where are we going?"
Well, where do you want to go first? The scene of the bodies we found?
Yes.
Or where we emerged from?
That would be the best option first, and then we'll
All
see
right.
where you appeared from.
Let's go then.
Okay, so you guys are exiting the town to the northeast, and the other guys, you guys are still in the tavern, in your rooms.
Yeah.
Right, so
I'm actually pretty hungry in real life, to be honest.
well, we'll be able to have a break in a minute.
Yeah, that's fair. So yeah, sorry, what were you saying? Oh yeah, I'm gonna see if Cam's character can hear my knocking of hello or whatever the fuck.
You want to knock on his door?
No, not knock on his door. Knock through the wall, see if he can hear me.
And Petu, give me a perception check.
No, I mean, whether I can hear him or not, it doesn't matter. I'm in a complete zone of meditation at the moment, so
True, actually.
all my surroundings,
Well then,
all my
I'm
surroundings at the
gonna
moment don't really matter too much.
I'm gonna try and be a cunt and try and ruin his meditation by just knocking and just doing things as loudly as I can.
With
I'll
how
make
you've
it
been so
awkward
far,
for
you
him.
need to try.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
some of you.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Right. So as you're trying to be an annoying little shit, Callum, you are meditating. You are deep in meditation. You're remembering like the sounds of the waves crashing in your mind. It's very peaceful, even with this like knocking and rattling around on the through the wall.
Yeah.
Malsang done. Shh. You guys are walking with Sam. You guys have just left the palisade walls, and he's asking, "So where did you guys come from? Like what are you doing? We don't get many travellers coming through here at the moment."
Well, we were all traveling with our own intentions, and As soon as we took a stop, we woke up in cages. 4 of us. Strangers never met before. And when eventually we emerged from our cages, this forest spit us out. That's how we got here.
That's very unfortunate. I can't imagine what that's like. But you said you'd found a body.
Yeah, we did. One of the houses near the wheat fields was badly damaged, and there were multiple bodies inside. Also,
Oh God, not again.
I don't know if you've encountered this in the previous instances. It appears to be haunted.
Haunted?
Yes. When we were there, a sentient spirit was there, and it claimed to be one of the deceased bodies.
A wisp?
Yeah,
Yes.
it was a will-o-wisp, wasn't it?
A will-o-wisp.
Right, we've had to deal with one of them before. The priest had to come around and exercise it. We'll have to go fetch him again for this one, just to give
Going to bring a skipping rope.
give the spirit a peace. Its peace.
This one didn't seem as aggressive as most, though. I don't know if that says me.
If it's who I think it is, then it should be rather peaceful. She was a kind-hearted woman. Like, she'd never hurt a fly. Like, she left her father's ranch because it was part of a slaughterhouse. She couldn't take the animals being slaughtered for meat and pelts and things of that nature. She came here about
Fucking vegans.
she came here about 15 years
Yeah.
ago because she cared about the land. She wanted to provide for people rather than slaughter creatures. She would still partake in meat, but she'd rather have it humanely killed, or as close to humanely as you can.
Sounds like a kind woman.
Bloody vegans.
Yeah, vegans, goddamn
I
them.
just said she ate meat.
Don't care.
Doesn't care, vegans.
Fucking hell. Okay, so after you guys have been chatting for a bit, you guys are about halfway down the field. Along this field here. Give me just a second. So you guys are about here-ish. And again, in this field, same scarecrow in the center, burlap sack, everything, the weird hat, straw coming out of everywhere. You guys are about half an hour into your meditation and you're resting.
Oh, then I stopped banging on the wall, I guess.
Cool.
I stopped that like 25 minutes ago.
Right.
Finally.
I just go straight to fucking sleep.
It is still the middle of the day.
Long day for us.
You guys woke up in the morning in the cages.
Wasn't oh shit. Okay. Does the blacksmith? Oh wait, fine. I go out the room, go downstairs, talk to the tavern owner, and go. Can the blacksmith provide some better, well, armorage and equipment, should I say?
I'm not sure what she'll be able to provide that's new to you, but she might be able to refit armor if you have any spare or anything like that. I don't really know about blacksmithing, to be honest. But she might be able to help you if you go and ask.
Ah, thank you. Well, when I go outside, go to the blacksmith and ask politely this time instead of grabbing her. Can you provide me with some better armor?
Well, a hello would have been preferable first, but I can.
I said.
I can,
Oh
I
yeah.
can,
Well.
I can provide
Well,
some.
hello was in there. Okay. Just reading between the lines.
Well, reading between the lines is what gets you in trouble, like your little half-elf friend.
He
But
ain't
for
my
you,
friend.
you're a bit nicer and kinder, so I might actually help you out.
Waste of 10 gold.
You don't know that yet.
I feel it in the force.
I can
Right.
provide some studded leather, a shield, Maybe a great sword if you or another sword if you like. I've gone Finny again.
I don't know.
I'll be able to provide you a sword, an extra sword, a shield, maybe some studded leather armor. Anything more than that, and it'll be quite costly.
How much costly?
Let's just say the price will jump from about 10 gold to about 50.
That's fine. I can do that.
50 gold. What would you like?
I don't know. Just something to protect my chest a bit. You know, like a proper chest plate.
What type of armor can you have?
I actually don't know.
I believe as a colour
Is it
shell
only
you
light?
have- I can't remember. Let me have a look quickly.
Or I don't know if it's race based or what do you call it based? Or class
I
based.
believe it's race based.
I fucking hope it is.
Gosh, give me just a second. Looking stuff up.
Boo.
Looking stuff up. Looking stuff up. Unofficial intermission in the middle of the street.
I don't know, I'm hungry.
Well, if you
as
said it
well.
in the middle of the
So
mission,
I'm gonna go downstairs and
that
grab
would've been-
something to eat in a minute
you know.
before I fucking starve to
I
death.
say this is actually a good place to take a break. So if you guys want to do that, because I can look
Yeah.
the stuff up then.
And then when we sweet.
Sure.
Alright, so we're going to take a quick 10-minute break, guys. I'm obviously going to edit the break out so you guys don't have to wait as long. We will see you guys in a minute.
You.
See ya.
Hello.
Bogey.
Ah, cheers, Savage. Alright, guys. Right. So after that little break, you guys have Malsanct and you have gone off towards the house you guys came from, and Impetu and Avalana, you are in your rooms, correct?
I thought we were doing armor and stuff like that.
No, yes, you are off purchasing armor.
Yeah.
Yes, we in the break we discussed what type of armor you're going to grab. You're going to grab studded leather armor. So your AC is now what?
15.
15. Nice one. That'll be 20 gold.
That's cool. I'll give it to you then.
Cool.
You know, 20 gold.
She takes the gold and she pops it in her pouch.
40 down to 141 gold.
Hasn't.
Right.
Got more gold than you.
Yep.
Right. So, Malsanct and what are you doing? You are with Sam right now, and you
Yep.
guys are heading towards the house you found the body in the Will-O-Wisp pin.
Correct.
Yep.
Right. You can ask Sam questions, by the way.
How? A message. I'm an idiot.
We
Ignore me.
message you, spoon. Right, so what is everyone doing?
It's still the middle of the day, isn't it?
Yes.
What other shops are there around town again?
There is a general store, and there's the tavern. That is pretty much the only shops this place has.
I will go into the general store.
Typical woman, always shopping.
I want to backhand you with Mage Hand.
No, actually, it's not being. It's
Very
actually not shopping. Well, it is shopping, but it's more like being prepared.
It's not shopping, but it's shopping.
Yeah, no, I don't know where I was going with that. I'm just being prepared, you know. Unlike you guys, fucking off on other quests, sleeping and all that.
Doing the main story.
How do you know it's the main story?
Touche.
Right, so you've gone and bought some armor, and you're heading towards the general store. When you enter the general store, is a straw blonde woman behind the counter. On the desk in front of her is like a assortment of bits and bobs, different animal parts, different furs, couple of like potion flasks on the back counter, and think typical think typical little Skyrim shop.
They'll sell and buy pretty much anything.
I sell the finest wares.
It's
You
quite.
looking to protect yourself? Or deal some damage.
That would be the blacksmith, and no.
Okay, fine. I ask if I can sell my phased spider's heart to her, and how much could I get for it? And maybe the vial of phased spider's venom as well.
Well, these are quite rare parts from a creature. What were they from?
A phased spider that we encountered when we somehow managed to get trapped in a dungeon. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And we had to fight our way out.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
No, that's alright.
I'm afraid I don't know how much these would be worth. We normally trade in like wolf and bear skins. For something like this, you'd have to go to the main capital. I'm afraid.
Well, how would you feel if you 100 gold? No, not 100. 75 gold. And you can have them both.
She sort of giggles like, I'm afraid we're not that well off. 75 gold would be.
Well, hang on, both. Like,
quite
swear down, I had the smaller one and you got the bigger one.
Yeah.
But
you're still
75 gold. I don't think the whole village hasn't even got 75 gold.
I've got more money than the entire village. Oh shit. Then, all right. Then never mind. Then never mind. Then do you sell health potions or healing potions or whatever?
We do have some minor healing potions. I've got 2.
How much?
I'm afraid they would be 5 gold each.
Oh, I'll take them both then.
Thank you very much. That'd be 10 gold. You now have 2 more health potions.
Sweet. What else do you sell, by chance?
We do have some rations. If you are a traveller, these could be quite good for you. I'd sell them at 5 silver each. And she has about 6.
Will I need them in the actual game, like rations itself?
If you guys are like doing long travels, then yes, you would need to take like rations and stuff.
I don't know if we are though, so.
Probably. It'd be better to safe than sorry. I've got some.
Yeah, alright then. I'll take. I don't know how rations work, so I'll just take 2.
One ration is like a day's meal sort of thing.
Okay.
Like if you guys are traveling for like say 5 days, you would take up 5 rations each.
No, then I'll just take the stock then.
Or 6.
Yeah.
That'll
Help
be
the store a little bit.
3 gold, please.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Altogether.
I give you
3 more gold. Cool.
Cool. Sweet. I walk out the store fully prepared, with a feeling of depression.
Okay.
No, I don't. I don't fucking know what to do next. I'll go back into the tavern and go up to Callum's room and see if he's, finished masturbating or something.
I would say it's been about 45 minutes now. I would say that Mouselank and you are at the house now.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool. Along with Sam, obviously. Right, you guys are. What, you gonna head into the house again, or you guys are gonna wait outside?
I'm waiting outside.
I am going to warn Sam and ask
Yes,
for what his judgment.
The Will-O-Wisp. Alright,
what?
let's see who it is. He walks in and you hear a little bit of talking back and forth. This soft-spoken, angelic almost voice, and like Sam's like gruff voice speaking back. He about 3-4 minutes later, you hear a lightning crack, a lightning strike.
I am going to kick the door open and hold my loot in my hands.
Then I will rush in, looking to see what happened.
This is quite the image.
You see, as you burst through the door, you see Sam flung across the room and just into the shelves and the like a load of cookware and stuff, and he hits the back wall, just a grunt of as this once like a light red pinkish orb is now like burning fiery red and just crackling with energy.
Calm down. Calm.
Are you using the spell calm? I'm afraid on a will-o-wisp it doesn't work.
Right.
I stand in
I'm
front
gonna
of
use-
Sam, preventing him to be heard anymore.
Roll
I'll use healing words on
initiative.
Sam. Let me use
Okay.
healing words on Sam before we do anything. Or
Healing word, cool. Give me the rolls.
that will be a. He should get back a good 5 health.
Cool. He is now back up to full.
And did you say initiative as well?
Yes, please.
Alright, here we go.
Shit.
18.
11.
Give me a sec. 18 and 11. It's a. Give me just a second, right. And right. Right, as you guys are entering the house, and you get is right in front of Sam, yes?
Mhm.
Nothing.
Yep.
As you do this, the Will-O-Wisp uses a lightning strike. Uses a lightning strike again. Let me just double check, make sure I'm on the right page. Yes, I am. I need to quickly move my books and everything. Right. He's going to try. Oh, good lord. Does a 22 hit you?
Yeah.
Right, it's going to try and give you a shock. It has to do. I need a D8. That's not a D8. There it is. You take 1 point of damage as this lightning bolt just straight into your armor
Okay.
and gives you a light zap. And Stefan, it is your turn. What would you like to
I will use the attack to try to disable it. Sapping Sting, the cantrip. Deal 1d4 of damage and cause the target to fall prone.
do? Does it need to make a saving throw or anything?
No, I need to aim it.
You need to aim. Okay, let's see if it hits.
Yeah. 6.
A 6.
Yeah.
This thing is so it's like light. It's almost as if it's not quite physical, the way it moves, but it just darts out of the way of this spell. And it is Sam's turn. He is going to try and smack it with one of his short swords. That is an 18. That definitely hits. It's going to do a little d6. Does it 1 damage. And Wade, it is your turn.
As a bard, I have very thrilling turns. I am going to start my round, as every brave bard should, by hiding in the corner.
Stealth check, please.
How does 10 sound?
Sounds not good enough.
Cool, then I'm going to play my lute for a bardic inspiration. For Sam.
For Sam.
He seems to be able to hit abilities.
Okay, so Sam now has a D6. D6, is it?
Yeah, a bonus d6 on anything but damage rolls.
Anything but damage rolls. Okay, cool. He has that. I need to remember that. And Wade, that is all your turn. Yes.
Yeah.
It is now the Wisp's turn. He's going to try and. Going to do another shock attack. Let's see if he's going to hit Stefan again. That's a fucking natural 20. Oh shit. 2d8s.
Oh! Oh!
1. 5 damage altogether.
Whew, could have been worse.
Could have been a lot fucking worse, actually. Right,
Ow!
so now is Stefan, it is your turn again.
Alright, I didn't appreciate that. So I will cast Toll the Dead on whatever, did that.
Toll the Dead, does that work on undead creatures?
Yes, it's more effective against undead.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think it has an extra ability.
Marsank, read it out to me, please.
You point at a creature you can see within range, and the sound of a dolorous bell fills the air around it for a moment. The target must succeed in a Wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic damage. If the
It's not
target is
necrotic
missing any of
damage.
his hit points, it takes 1d12 necrotic damage. The spell damage increases by a fair level. Blah, blah, blah.
No, my mistake. I just think necrotic damage is a bit more effective on undead.
I thought it was they take half damage from undead necrotic damage, and they take double damage from radiant damage.
Yeah, that's what I've always.
My mistake.
Okay, so it's going to take half damage if you hit. Oh no, wait, it needs to make a...
So it is a saving throw.
Yeah, saving throw. Where's it saving throw? Right. Has to try and beat a 10. Oh, that nearly was a 1. Is 19. I'm afraid it doesn't hit, mate.
Ah, okay.
It's now Sam's turn again. He's going to try and, again, whack it with a sword. That is a... has a piddly little 8 to hit. And it does
He
not.
does have bardic inspiration.
He does have Bardic Inspiration. That is enough. That is literally just enough. So now he's going to do his d8 of damage. He's going to take another 2 damage off this thing. He just comes in with a sword and just slashes straight through the thing. It almost looks like it's going to like rip in half. With trails of this like wispy light coming off it, and it just quickly reforms into its like ball-like shape.
Can I, while it's wispy, try and contain it in my quiver? Because I don't have a jar, but I've got a quiver. I've got 2 quivers.
Why have you got 2 Okay then.
I have no gold because I bought a bunch of random shit.
I'm afraid it's got incorporeal movement, mate. It's not going to work. It's just going to go straight through the quivers.
Well, okay.
It can pass through other creatures and objects as they were difficult terrain.
Right, so I still have my bonus action, right?
Yes.
Then I hear a bardic inspiration.
On who?
Sam, because he can hit shit.
Okie dokie.
Fair enough.
I mean, no, he's been doing damage so far.
He is literally the only one that's done damage.
By proxy, I have, though.
True, actually, yes.
As a pacifist.
It is the Will-O-Wisp's turn again. It's going to try and hit Wade. That is a 11 to hit.
Yes.
It does
It
hit.
does.
Fuck me. It's going to, again, lightning zap. So it's going to be a d8. 1 damage.
Okay, I'm at half health.
Oh, Christ. You can heal yourself, can't you? Do you have healing?
Yeah, but I haven't at any point done it.
Oh, Christ. This Will-O-Wisp just quickly peeks around the corner and just straight into your chest.
Oh!
Stefan, it is now your turn, my friend.
Okay. I will cast the cantrip Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame.
Yep.
It needs to make a DC throw, doesn't it? If I
It
remember
must
correctly.
make a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 of radiant damage.
5.
Okay.
It's going to take a D. What was it?
D8 of radiant damage.
D8. Give me a D8, mate.
Alright, here it goes. I dropped it.
Re-roll it on the table, mate. If it falls on the floor, re-roll it.
Fuck. 1!
And you did 1 damage. Fucking hell. Hey, at least you're doing damage to it, mate.
Yeah.
And
Always look on the bright side of life.
And as it is actually radiant damage, it takes double damage.
Ew.
So he's got double damage. So you're all good on that one. Right, It is now Sam's turn. He's going to again try and slash at her with his sword. That's fucking 5.
Bardic Inspiration.
Bardic Inspiration. It ain't gonna do much for him, so I'm gonna save it.
Okay. You have to declare if you're going to use Bardic Inspiration at the start of the
Yes,
turn,
I know.
by the way.
I keep forgetting that.
No, it's fine. I'm just letting you know.
Thank you very much. Sam, he tries to go for the sword, and this thing just quickly ducks underneath it, and just crackling with like it's this thing is pissed off. Whatever he said to it, it's fucking pissed.
I don't trust Sam. I might kill Sam after this.
Hold
I
on.
think in my head.
Right, it is. Shh, it is your turn now.
Right. Who's lowest on health in health on this room? Who's got the lowest health in this room?
You do.
Shit, good point.
You.
I'm not going to heal myself. You deserve healing, so I'm going to healing words you. And you are restored with a beautiful full health.
That is nice.
Nice, nice,
And
nice.
then, just to double it up, because we've discovered you have radiant damage. How would you feel about a bardic inspiration?
Yes, I'll take it.
As I stand here bleeding out of my ass.
Yeah.
The hell happened to your ass?
Lightning
Literally.
bolt.
Lightning bolt. Fuck, you're into kinky shit, man.
Right.
But it's
That's
now
my
the,
turn.
Someone
the
say
now the
lightning bolt.
oh, for God's sake!
Ow!
That thing. You fucking idiot! You forgot it was on, didn't you? You absolute twat.
Ah.
Right, this is the Will-O-Wisp's turn again. In fact, hold on. Callum and Avalana, what are you up to?
Meanwhile,
It has been an hour.
No,
You guys
I
have
went.
rested.
I went into. I went to go and see what Callum's doing up in his room. To knock on his to see if he was like,
True.
still with us.
Empetu, what are you up to?
Okay, well, I guess if I've finished meditating and stuff like that,
Yes, you have had your hour.
I'm going to get up and go and ask the shopkeepers whether they have anything.
Okay. What do you want to go to? The blacksmith or the general store?
I think let's go to the general store.
Okay. You see the same woman, like straw blonde hair, quite bit scruffy, and she there is an audible gasp as this blue man just walks into a store. What can I do for you, sir?
Greetings. I'm here halfway through an adventure, and I'd like to see what sort of wares you have in stock.
She stammers and stutters a little bit. We have some health potions left. I don't know what
You have some health potions left. I thought you sold them all to me.
Not all of them. We have some minor health potions left. Some if we could make some rations for you. I don't know what you would want.
Have you any containers? Glass jars or small vials or anything like that?
Empty ones? Or
Yes.
I expect we have a few out back. How many would you need?
5 will do.
5. Okay. 1 silver piece each. Does that seem fair to you?
Sounds good.
Okay. So that is 2 gold plus, and you've now got 5 silver change.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Right,
Yeah. Good day.
Cool. She gives you the jars. They are like mason jars. It's like
Wonderful.
like with the like pop lock lids.
Yep, perfect.
Is there anything else you need of me?
No, that's fine, thanks. That'll do perfectly.
She gives like a kind bow now that she's a bit more like not on edge because of your quite startling appearance.
Fucking racist.
It's the first time she's seen a blue man. Come on.
Alan turns around and just
part-
roar her as
I'm part
loud
of the
as
blue
you
man
possibly
breed.
can. And just walk off. Don't say anything else. Do that.
I'm gonna look at her. I'm gonna say, blub blub, and then turn around and walk away.
she gives you a look of like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, no, you shouldn't even do that. You should pretend to put a curse on her, but actually don't. Just come up with some random shit and then walk off.
I'm leaving. It's fine. I'll give a good blub blub and nod, and then leave.
She's like, it's like her head stays still, but her eyes like just look from like left to right, like as in like, am I fucking hallucinating here? What the hell? Weird, freaky blue fish man.
Did I just sell some
rum kind of mushrooms?
healing potions to a blue fishman? Basically, what he's thinking.
Right. So now let's jump back to the combat. Who was next? It was.
Now back to the action. To you, Paul.
Let's get right into the news.
Right. So Wade, you were just taking your action, correct?
What I did, sweet fuck all. Let's be honest.
Well, you did something, which is better than nothing.
Something
Right.
happened, yeah.
The Will-O-Wisp is now going to.
Wade, buff them, you bastard. Otherwise I'll buff you.
Is he muffling himself?
I don't know.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am.
God's sake. Right. Malsanct, the wisp. It doesn't look like it could look around. Like there's no like visual eyes on it or anything. But if it could look around, you reckon it's looking at you now. It's going to try and give you another zap.
Uh-oh.
Does a 15 hit you?
Nope.
It like vibrates a little bit and then suddenly just tries to fire a little lightning bolt at you. You are lent against the some of the metal that's keeping this like countertop up, and the lightning just goes straight into the ground. You're fine. And
Nice.
it is now your turn again. What would you like to do?
It's a retaliation, and I would like to use Bardic Inspiration. I will cast Sacred Flame.
Give me a D20 and your D6.
Actually, there's no point in doing Bardic Inspiration because the target has to do a saving throw.
Oh yeah.
So I did not use that. It is
Needs-
just Sacred Flame.
Needs to beat a 15 if I'm remembering correctly. Yes. That's a 4.
Yep.
And it's already that. No, wait, that's Toll of the Dead.
No, that's all that. This
Yep.
is just a D8 of radiant damage.
D8 radiant damage, and it takes double damage.
All right, here we go.
So
the
we
D8. 4.
4, so it takes 8 damage. Whew. So that is. It's now on. Jesus Christ.
Wait, am I correct in saying earlier that you said they have rampant emotions?
They are, yeah. Like it's
Okay.
It's more of an angry, like it's not quite. It's not a ghost, but it's like the spirit. It's like a fraction of a spirit, but it's most.
Okay.
They're normally the result of like a violent death.
Okay, cool. Just checking.
That's right. And if I remember correctly, you gave Sam Bardic Inspiration, correct?
No.
No. Okay. Right. Give that to the side.
No, yeah, he has one. He has one stored. I didn't
Yes,
give it to him
yes,
after.
actually, yes, he does. Right, Sam is again going to try and slash at this thing with a galit with his one of his short swords. That's a 17. That's just enough to hit, so I don't need to use the inspiration. He's going to do a D8 worth of damage. He does 1.
Yeah, been there.
Wade, it is your turn now. Or shh, it is your turn.
Okay, right. I'm going to mix things up a bit.
Oh God.
I'm going to pull out my longbow.
Whoa!
Yeah, this is why I've got 2 quivers. I'm going to pull out my longbow, and I'm going to fire it at the wisp.
Out the wisp.
Are you
Cool.
sure you want to reveal yourself?
Give me give me a see if you hit.
9.
9. I'm afraid not, mate.
Then I'm going to use my bonus action. I'm going to play the string of my longbow to give bardic inspiration.
Think of the shittest banjo in history, and it's just ding 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 ding.
Ding 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 ding. Do more damage. Do more damage, please. I don't want to die.
Who are you giving it to?
Sam used his, didn't he?
No, he didn't.
No, then the other one.
Mouse sanked.
They're all
Thank you.
big flash sacks to me, so yeah.
Get out.
Yeah.
So mouse sanked, you now have bardic inspiration again.
Whoa.
It is now the Wisp's turn. He's going to try and attack Sam
No.
with a natural fucking 20.
No.
Let's hope he dies. I don't trust him.
That is, he takes 14 damage.
No.
Oh, he's dead.
What level is Sam?
He's gonna have that much left. Cool. He does look like quite injured from this shock. Like his the lightning bolt has just straight out, has missed Malsank and went straight to Sam. And he is smoking. He's got slight burning marks like crawling up his chest.
What
but
damage state is he in?
He looks fairly damaged, but not enough to kill him.
Oh, so he's not bloodied.
Not blooded, not yet.
Okay.
Slightly singed, you know, toasty. Or toasted.
He's very toasty right now.
Yeah, like, if you were to eat very toasted, like, you know, like, black toasted.
Not quite that. He's got like blackened burn marks across his chest, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Are we saying Holvis 50-50 or Warburton?
Warping.
For God's sake.
Okay, cool.
Right, Stefan, it is your turn.
I'm still standing next to Sam, right?
Yes.
He was, yeah, alright. I lean over, touch him on the shoulder, and cast my first level spell, Cure Wounds.
Damn.
I don't trust him.
Okay,
might not.
What does that do?
It heals with hit points equal to 1d8 plus my spellcasting modifier.
Cool. So 1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier, please.
5.
5 in total.
Yep, 5 in total.
That'll be that much. Cool. He looks a lot better. He's got like a bit more energy now, and he doesn't seem as injured. Like he can fight a bit better now. Cool. Anything else you want to do? Bonus action or anything?
Nope.
Fair enough. It is Sam's turn. He is going to attempt to again swipe at the Will-O-Wisp. Well, a fucking natural 20 he does.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ. Alright, let's see if he does enough damage. With your healing touch, he just not quite a scream, but more of a grunt, just swipes his sword from bottom left to top right against this Will-O-Wisp, and the Will-O-Wisp just screams in agony and then just fades. As this Will-O-Wisp is now dispelled or discombobulated.
Hey, big words.
Well fought, Sam.
Thank you. That was not pretty.
I'm going to go up and I'm going to, in tandem, I'm going to use healing words and I am also going to calm his emotions.
Okay, give me a heal.
That is a 5.
There's a 5. Right, he is nearly back to max health.
I'm going to sit down and I'm going to put my hand on him and look really supportive of his healing.
Thank you. What was your name?
I shrug.
Okay then. Oh, thanks. Sorry I caused you this damage. I was just asking questions and it just went ballistic.
Any particular question caused that anger?
What did you see? What happened? Did she see what it was that killed them in the first place? Then it just blasted me.
Well,
we need to get the
she did
words.
say something about it being beastly, if I remember right. Just appeared there.
Well, from what I've seen of the bodies already, it does look like it's been ripped open by some form of beast.
Yeah.
I'm going to use persuasion and message to try and ask him what he said to aggravate the thing.
What he said is what he said.
Oh, I didn't hear what he said. Sorry.
Oh. He asked it basically. Did you see what killed it? What did it look like if you did see it, and like how did it kill?
Can I discern if he's telling the truth?
You go for it. What is that?
It's an insight roll.
Yeah, insight. That's the one.
No, I don't. Cool. Unless 11 counts.
It would count, and yes, he does appear to be telling the truth.
Okay.
Okay.
If that's one more healing wounds on him and get him to full health. It's a cantrip. I can do as much as I fucking
True,
want.
actually. No, true, actually. Okay, give me a roll. See how much heal.
3.
3. He's not quite on max health yet, but
I can't
it's
do other
good.
healing words.
It's okay. I'm assuming you heal him up to full. Okay.
I'm humming to him.
He does. He feels more. He feels rejuvenated.
I smile at him and help him up.
Cool. You help him up. He's now on his feet. He seems invigorated and he's back on full health.
Oh, 50% of me wants to impale him so badly.
For God's sake.
God.
You've got to have healed him for like a massive amount.
It's free. Also, I'm going to pick up my arrow.
Cool. Good lad. Good lad. Or lass even rather in this instance.
I have 20 arrows.
I then ask Sam, are these indeed the people you were familiar with?
Yes. One is Avalana. Her husband. I didn't catch his name as I moved into the town. Nor did I catch the name of their child. Such a sweet family, though, from what I've seen.
They didn't deserve this. Brutal end.
A shame that this happened. Right. I will send. I will send the guards later to come collect the bodies, so we can give them proper burials. Right.
Good.
You said something about being teleported here. Was that correct?
Correct. We emerged from a forest north of here, past the wheat fields.
He quickly pops outside and looks up at the sun. We have time. It's about midday. Do you want to go have a look? Just have a look.
Been midday for
Sure.
a long time.
Cool. So you guys start heading north, through just like past the fields and everything, back towards the little forest and the hole that you guys came out of. Avalana and not Malsank, Impetu, what are you guys up to?
Fucking.
I never said that
Most
was gonna
certainly
happen.
not. I was going to say most certainly not. Not enough girls for me, unfortunately.
Ah, you're gay. I didn't realise that. Shit. Alright. I'm sorry for raping you then.
Is that the determination of male to female fish? Gills?
No.
Grow gills.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I guess the other two are kind of like stomped off for a bit. So I'm going to I'm going to go see the blacksmith.
You go see blacksmith. Cool.
Blackness.
Right. So you make your way over to the blacksmith. Avalana, what are you up to?
We're what's the time?
It's about midday.
I hit up the tavern again.
Another ale for you, miss.
Yeah. Just, another one.
That's be another gold, please.
Yeah, that's fine.
Make me a constitution check.
What? Why?
Make me a
do
constitution
it.
check.
Okay.
And depending on the result, I will tell you.
Oh, I think I know it. 17.
17. You are starting to get slightly tipsy, but it's not enough to just make you start stumbling.
Fair enough. No, I don't like
You are happy drunk right now.
Nice. I will. Fair enough. I will drink that slowly and in my own time. That's basically about it. Like,
Cool beans.
run out of shit to do in the village.
Can I talk to the blacksmith, or is it like a whole action moving there?
No, I'll say you just walk there. We're not. Yeah, when we're outside of combat, we don't take movement speed into account. Right, so you,
Okay.
you
I'm gonna say I got 40 movement speed anyway, so I'm quite a pacey motherfucker.
True, actually, yes. You go over to the. Let me just get the map back to the town. There we go. There we go. Right, so you guys. So you go over to the blacksmith, which will be this building here, by the way.
Okie dokie.
Cool. You walk up and what's her name? Rachel is again hammering out some metal on the forge, quenching it every so often, putting it back into the flame, getting another piece of iron or steel, you're not quite sure, and putting it back on the anvil, just start hammering away at it, just trying to shape it into these sort of like sword shapes, but they're not quite done yet.
Greetings.
Hello. What can I do for you, fishman? What was your name?
Impetu.
What?
Impetu.
Empetu.
Impetu.
Empetu. Okay. I think I can remember that. What can I do for you?
I was curious as to what wares you were selling.
Swords, shields, some armor here and there.
More specifically, what base materials are you selling? E.g., kind of like, do you have leather straps? Have you got flint? Have you got metal?
I've got some flint lying around, yeah, for the forge. Mainly dealing in iron and steel. Some leather work here and there, not too great at it though. I'm more of a metal-based blacksmith, to be honest. I'm normally used to making like plate mail and stuff like that.
Are you capable enough to tip the points of my trident with silver?
With silver, that will be quite costly.
Well, how much?
I'd say about 75 gold, just for the cost of the silver, to be honest.
That should be fine. Hang on a second. Where are we? How are we divvying loot from stuff that we sold inside this? Are we still doing like a party bank system?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, in which case, how much can I get for this small red spider's eye?
A spider's eye? That's no spider's eye, my friend. That's actually a gem, and I'd reckon that could place about that could take 50 gold off of it. I can take that.
Okay.
I can take that to the capital at some point and sell it on.
Sure thing. Then 25 gold and a crystal spider eye is.
And a ruby spider eye. Cool.
Sounds good.
That'll do it for me. Cool. She takes the spider's eye and the 25 gold, and obviously the trident. Come back in about an hour and it'll be ready for you.
Wonderful. I'm going to join Will. Avalana in the tavern in the meantime.
Cool. You wander back over to the
Something,
tavern.
nigga.
Well,
Oh shit! I completely forgot about that.
that's all right.
I completely forgot
just
about the story.
try not to do it again. That's all I ask. Right. So, Impetu, you walk into the bar. Hello, Impetu. What's your name again?
Impetu.
Impetu.
In fact, have you got a piece of parchment and quill so I can write it down for you, or perhaps on my own body, because people around here seem to be very bad with names.
I'm afraid it's more of the spelling than anything else. It's more of the pronunciation of it. It's quite an uncommon name in these parts.
Damn.
Like these people, they're more used to like George and Fred, that kind of thing. Simpler words.
I sort of put my head down and roll my eyes slightly.
I get it as well, so don't worry. Most of these people around here, they are human, like tieflings and whatever you are, my friend. You're not exactly common around here.
I'll take your I don't know. Let's go for a glass of water, and I'll go and sit down and join my friend over there.
Glass of water, I
Not
can
an ale.
absolutely do that. So, in fact, tell you what,
great.
it's water. I'll give it on the house.
Good man, thank you. And would you be able to possibly fill one of my mason jars as well?
What with?
Water.
Water as well? Yes, I can do that. You now have a mason jar full of water.
Wonderful, thank you.
You're very welcome. Nice man, lad.
Yeah. I'll sit and join Avalana and just have a chill.
Good, you
I
guys.
say to him, "What you drinking? Is that alcoholic?"
No, just water. I've
Right,
had some food, had a
instant-
sleep, I've just woke up.
I instantly stand up and I go over to the bartender, and I go, "Yo, can we have another ale, please?"
Absolutely, that'd be another gold.
Alright, cool. I give you another gold. I walk
Thank you
over
very much.
and slam an ale right in front of him, and I say to Callum's character, "You better fucking drink it."
I'll put one gold piece on the table and slide it towards him and say, don't waste your money.
I take that one piece and slide it back to him and stare dead in his eyes and go, "I ain't no hoe!" and force him to drink it.
Do
Like,
you
I'm
do
gonna
you
like
drink
that.
it, Cal? Do you drink it, Empatu?
No, I've just woken up. I've had a meal, you know. Not
No one
anything bad,
cares.
but
You're in a fantasy world. Just, you gotta chill.
I'm on a quest. I have my own sort of thing that I'm trying to do right now.
Well, stave off alcohol for the month or something.
No, I need to stay focused on my quest.
What quest? The quest of picking up the sword in an hour.
No, that's only part of it, but this conversation is for another time.
Well then, drink the drink, and then we'll be fine.
Mind you, you've never actually tried alcohol before, because you live under the ocean. Alcohol doesn't really exist for you guys. Like you've never tried it.
Fucking try it, I swear to God, otherwise I will strap you to that chair and force it down your throat.
I'm going to stand up and walk away.
I stand up and chase him, intents to force the alcohol down his
You're
throat.
just following this nearly 7-foot fucking fish man, just saying, "Drink it."
Yeah, pretty much. Just go, "Drink it! Drink it!" Fucking slapping him, poking him.
Okay, I'm going to walk up to the guards and say, excuse me, kind guards. As you can quite clearly see, this man is obviously deluded. Would you mind possibly taking him and looking
How dare
after...
you assume my gender?
What? Well, I mean, if I was to not assume your gender, then I wouldn't have assumed that you were a woman. I would have just called you an it.
It.
Anyhow, on a less sensitive subject, guards, clearly, it is deluded. Please, contain it.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to make this one drink some alcohol.
Why are you trying to force alcohol down his throat? What are your intentions?
Just to have him have a drink and have some fun.
What
Why
kind?
do you think?
What kind of fun are
look.
you trying to make him have? What have you put in his drink?
What? What? Nothing. I'm trying to put. I'm trying to make him drink because he's never drank before, and we're out exploring. Why not have some fun and drink some as well? He's been a sad old git the way he is. That he ain't fucking drinking.
You've never tried alcohol before, mate?
Yeah, you see.
I haven't yet, and
Like,
there'll
come
be
on.
another time for it, I'm sure.
You're like,
Is that
come
is
on,
that-
God. Come on,
Is
you
that
guys, man. You must drink.
is that a religious thing, or what? Is there a reason you won't drink it, or?
Well, as I'm sure you can tell by my appearance, I'm not really from round these parts, and
Oh, we can
I've
tell,
got it
friend. We
familiar,
can tell.
right. Racist. And so alcohol isn't really familiar to the lands in which I hail from. And although I would much prefer to indulge in that sort of stuff, I'm currently on a quest. And I'm trying to remain focused.
Well, the quest needs some sort of fun. Trust me. Gods, do you drink?
We do drink when we're off duty.
Exactly. Would you say the drink helps you in your quests have fun?
In a quest to have fun, yes, I would say so. We don't tend to drink too much because guard duty. We need to be ready whenever
No, that's fair
stuff
enough.
comes
But
out.
in moderation, I would say.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I would say we should encourage this Triton to have at least one drink.
I wouldn't say encourage. I would say suggest, but
no,
you can't. Realistically, you
encourage.
can't force him to do anything he doesn't want to do. You know, everyone has their own freedom. You can't force someone to do something they don't like or don't want to try.
This ain't the 21st century.
No, mate, it's like the 16th century in a mystical, far-off fucking fantasy land.
Exactly. So he better drink.
If he doesn't want to drink, he doesn't have to drink.
Callum, drink.
If you're that desperate for it, have it yourself.
No, I don't want to have it. I want to give him to it. I paid gold. I paid for that drink for him.
Even so, if he doesn't want to drink it, he doesn't have to drink it.
Yeah, but it's just fucking rude.
If
I
he doesn't-
offered to reimburse the madam, but she declined my offer.
No, you didn't. What are you on about?
I slid you a gold.
No, you
Clearly,
didn't.
your
Do you
clearly
have
your
any,
alcohol memory
do
is
you,
impairing your memory.
Do you have any witnesses? Any physical proof of the statement?
We can ask Vinny. He probably saw the whole thing.
Yeah, I doubt it. We were shoved in the back corner.
This really isn't worth my time, and I'll toss another gold at his feet. At her feet.
Fuck you. Then I grabbed the full glass, go up to the Triton, and just fucking throw the alcohol at his gills in hopes that might get him drunk.
His gills, that's where he breathes. Not where he drinks.
Oh, well,
He's gonna fucking drown.
I coughed the alcohol into her face.
No, I'm joking. I just throw the like the contents of said mug in his face, and I just walk off, and I just go, I accept no charity, you fat dick.
Do you want us to do anything about that, mate?
No, thank you, kind guys. I appreciate your struggles. And here, you each take a gold piece as well. Buy yourself a drink.
Well, that's very kind of you, sir.
Right,
Okay,
I'm going back
well,
into
good
the
day.
tavern to get more drunk.
You go and have another drink,
I'm just
yeah?
gonna spend. I'm just gonna spend the rest of the evening drinking.
Okay. After a couple more drinks, give me a Constitution check
Oh, nice.
with disadvantage.
Okay. What's
So
the
you roll-
disadvantage?
You roll 2d20 and take the lowest result.
Okay. Wait, hang on a minute. Oh, okay. So, 12. Sorry. Yeah, 12.
Is that the lowest?
Yars.
As you've been constantly drinking throughout the day, this is still like midday roughly.
Oh, how long is the day actually going?
All you've
24
done,
hours.
all you've done is walk around the tavern, drink, and fucking go harass a fishman. That doesn't take too long. It's been maybe about an
yeah,
hour.
but to
It's
get
been about
fucking drunk.
it's been about an hour.
Quite a while.
You've had like 7-8 drinks in the past like half hour at least.
What the fuck?
You are drunk, singing in the tavern, not quite on tables yet because you're too wobbly to even stand on a stool, let alone the table.
Well, then I go outside.
Oh god. Go on.
And I go out the front gate. And
The guards at the gate see that you are drunkenly like heading towards the gate. They both stop you. Say, whoa! You're in that state. You need to stay inside the town for now. Just rest it off. Don't go and do something stupid. It's very dangerous. It's dangerous at the moment. We can't have someone quite as drunk as you wandering around in the fucking fields.
No. I'm only just going outside the gate. Like, I want to have a look at that protection barrier thing.
Okay. They let you pass, but they do keep an eye on you.
Okay. Well then, as soon as I get to the protection barrier, I try, or like, as soon as they're not noticing me anymore.
No, they are keeping their eye on you. Like one of them is still looking around. The other one is just deadpan staring at you, just to keep an eye on you.
I stare back at him and go, "Do you see something you like?"
His face is just deadpan. He's just stays staring at you.
I wonder how long it'll take for him to like turn around.
He doesn't turn around. He's
What
dead.
if I was
He
like,
is dead.
what if I stripped buck ass naked?
He'd still just stare.
What a pervert.
Says the one who's just fucking stripped naked in the middle of bumfuck nowhere.
I'm going streaking. What are you on about?
Right, Malsanct and Shh. What are you guys up to? You guys have just arrived at the hole of where you guys came out of.
Yeah.
So this is where you came from? Says Sam.
Yes. Is this forest familiar to you?
It's a forest that's just been in the area for hundreds of years, mate.
Never noticed that this was buried here.
Nah, this is new to us. I've never seen this hole before when doing our runs. Oh, excuse you. Never
That was the character.
After how much you've had to drink, I wouldn't be surprised. So this is where you came.
Alright.
This is where you guys came from. What's inside?
Indeed. Well, after noticing your protection, well, in the center of your town, I feel like there's a very similar mechanism in there. Only doesn't provide a shield, but a teleport.
A teleport? This must be one of the.
Yes.
This must be one of the old waystones from the ancient civilizations. Before all the seasons went screwy.
Yes, that is most likely. Want to go inside and take a look?
Yes, absolutely. If this can help, then yes.
All right.
So you guys all venture in. Same layout as the last week's map. Beds in the bottom left-hand corner of the setup. The dining room in the top left. A library. No books this time. Like no books whatsoever. It's quite odd. In the top right corner and in the bottom right-hand corner is an empty room. In the very center chamber is that same spell circle with the gem in the middle. The gem is no longer glowing now.
Okay. Well, Sam, this was the room we found ourselves trapped in, and that gem in the center teleported us. We did so by activating.
As he goes around the corner and sees the giant spider corpse, he says, "Ugh!" and like pulls his sword out like quite quickly. He's like, "What the fuck is that?"
Oh,
Can I
yeah.
fire 2 arrows into it just to prove a point?
It's a stationary object. I'm gonna say you do hit.
Bunk, bunk.
It's a giant spider corpse. It just sits there.
Cool. I go and pick them out. I wipe them off, and I smile and walk off.
He gives you
Oh,
sort of,
yeah.
he gives you
Forgot to
sort of,
mention that.
he gives you like a corner with like side eye, like what the fuck? And it's just
Yeah,
like,
we,
what
we
the hell
killed
is
it.
that thing? You killed it.
Yep. 4 of
Uh,
us were faced with this big guy in the other room. He'd come from here. He came from the other side of the teleporter.
Okay, that's fuck it hell. That's quite a fucking creature, mate.
I want to send some of your men up to scavenge its corpse, maybe. They'll
Yeah, I
see
don't.
you
I
guys.
don't want any. I don't want any of the villagers getting wind of this thing. This thing, if people start thinking this thing's nearby, then people are gonna start panicking. I'm gonna send some boys out later, if I can. If not tomorrow.
Yeah, deal with it on the hush. This might be
Yeah.
the stream.
We'll probably bury it in one of the forests during the day. At night time, I wouldn't send any of my men out.
Good point. Wait. Why not, actually?
At night, basically we've had some killings at the moment, mate. Every time people go out, like at night, people are hearing voices like of long past loved ones, and they're enraptured. They need to go out. It's like they're enchanted or something. We tried to stop them, but they just run into the fields, and when we find them, they've been ripped to shreds. Same as the corpse in the house where the will-o-wisp was. It's not peaceful times, and I'm afraid anyone who tries to actually leave the village is I'm afraid brutally murdered the same way.
Has anyone ever reached the outskirts of the shield that's being projected from the center? Or
Not that we know of.
do you have any idea how the creature might go on his way, where it lives during the day?
I'm afraid not. We've checked where we can. We've checked the house to the northwest, and it's just empty. There's no corpses, no nothing, no blood, no nothing, nothing like the Avalana place. It's
Do you know who used to live there?
It was the Briarcrest family. But there's no corpses. They haven't reported to the town. Nothing. They just up and disappeared.
Interesting. Well, I feel like I've told you all I could since when we appeared on this village. I might find it a good idea to return. Take a rest on my own.
True. It's starting to get a bit later in the day. Let's return. Okay, so you guys spend an hour, roughly an hour, getting back to town. It's starting to slowly get darker. So Avalana and Betu, what are you up to?
I guess I come back in the gates and
Oh yeah, you wanted to investigate it, didn't you? Did you want to investigate the shield generator thing or not?
No, I wanted to nick the gems.
These things are like the size of horses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then I didn't know that originally. Then I just go back in.
You go back in.
Feeling nice and refreshed and slightly more sober.
You wander back into the village. Still a little bit stumbly, but not too bad.
Yeah, and
whilst the one guard is still staring at you, making sure you get back into the village safely.
as I go back in, I chat slap the guard.
You what? Slap him?
Chat slap him.
Oh, for God's sake! Oi!
Just checking.
Do that again, and I'm taking you to the fucking jails.
Chat slap him again. This time twice as hard, and then run away.
Before you have a chance to run away, he grabs your hand and binds them with rope.
Yeah, I'm just gonna spend the day at jail.
Sam will have a word with you when you get back. And he calls another one of the guards up from the rafter bits, from around the wall. He said, "Oi, take my place. I'm gonna put her in a cell." What'd you do? Fucking slapping me, mate. Oh, all right. He said, "This guy just
fucking crotch now."
This guy climbs down the ladder and takes his place, and then he walks you off towards the cells.
Nice. As we walk over, what kind of stat or check can I do to try and convince myself to go free?
To convince yourself?
No, to convince them to let me free.
You might deserve it.
Persuasion check with disadvantage, because you have just slapped this fucker.
Okay. Persuasion. Alright then. Oh wow, okay. So it was with the disadvantage is the lowest one.
Yeah.
So that'd be 19, and plus my persuasion, that'd be plus 4, so 23.
That's your lowest?
Yeah, I got a natural 20 for the first.
Wait, what? You got a natural 20?
Yeah, because you said disadvantage when you roll 2 and then go for the lowest.
Yeah, you go for the lowest. Wait,
that's what I did.
Wait, so you got
So
two
that's
natural
20 and a 19.
Yeah, just by pure chance.
Okay, well with the 19, right, you was to see if he'll let you go.
Yeah.
Right, what do you say? Like, convince the guard, like why you should be let go.
Yeah. So 19, yeah. Okay. I say, Please let me go. Please, 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 please. No, I don't. I just say, please let me go. I promise not to make any more trouble. I'll go back to the inn, back to my room, or I'll try and find my party member, stay out of trouble. If not, I can do something very special for you.
He frowns at the last suggestion, and he's just like starts untying your rope. Said, "Cause any more troubles, and you won't make it to a cell."
Ooh.
You won't make it to a cell. Oh, okay, fair enough.
So he just unties your hands, and then like pushes you like towards the tavern.
Wow, damn. Gods are nastier than Sam.
Sam will know
Alright,
about
cool.
this.
I don't care. To
Right,
be
so
honest,
you-
it's not as bad as randomly smashing windows, running away from a big buff blacksmith and grabbing her.
Fucking hell. Right, so you're heading towards the tavern.
Oh yeah, I'm heading
Right.
towards the
And
tavern.
Petu,
Where
what
is
do you
Talon?
do?
I want my trident.
Been about an hour. I'd say it's been about half an hour so far. For you,
Okay.
like, so Malsank and you guys are about halfway back towards town. At this point for them.
Then I'm going to go and gather some dirt and put some dirt inside one of my mason jars.
Okay, you do that. You now have a jar of dirt.
Okay.
Angus,
I got a
what's
jar
inside
of
it?
dirt.
I knew that was coming. Okay,
Okay.
you now have a jar of water and a jar of dirt. I think
Can I find any, like-
think I know where you're going with this.
Can I find any like burnable materials or anything like that? You know, like any kind of
Uh-oh.
like wood or sticks or leaves, anything that could be burnt.
Okay, I say you have enough time. You go over to like the blacksmith, and with her forge, she has like some bits of charcoal, like
Okay, well-
like not hot.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, just take a little bit of burnable material.
You're gonna pay for that.
No.
The price of charcoal. Couldn't
Nah,
be too
I'm
much, did it?
I'm joking, mate. Carry on. It's only a bit of coal.
I wink and say blub blub. Walk away.
She kind of gives you like side eyes, like, okay, he's a weird fish man, but he's all right.
What the fuck is this kid?
Yeah,
So
I just
far,
gotta
the
wait.
most normal person here has been Stefan.
Yeah.
True, actually.
We've got one who's pretty much fucked us the entire way, another one who just consistently gets drunk, and another one who just says random shit every time you leave someone.
Right, so I say, right, anything else you want to do in Petu?
I'm just gonna wait by the blacksmith for my weapon.
Okay, you pull up a seat next to her, and you watch her work. Like she's like pumping the bellows, like getting enough heat into the forge to melt the silver, if I remember correctly.
Hmm?
It was silver, correct?
It was indeed.
Cool. And yeah, she casts out into an ingot cast, and as it's poured out, as it finishes pouring out into a cast, she takes the trident and very slowly dips it into the silver, leaves it for a few seconds, then pulls it out and pops it into a small trough of oil, and flames come up from the oil from the silver being so hot.
Whoa.
Then after a couple of seconds, takes it back out and puts it against the side. She says to you, "Leave that for a little bit just to cool down, otherwise you might hurt yourself."
Thingy's gotta go.
Who has?
Yeah, I've got to head off.
Okay, well that is actually where we're going to end the session for today.
Nice. I'm still smashed inside the tavern.
Okay.
I plan to be performing a striptease for every guy tonight. Please come. The entry fee is like $2 gold. Ain't too bad. And you know, if you're lucky, next time we might have another woman as well, of the name of. You know. gotta
Okay
convince
then,
her.
well we'll have to wait until next time to see that, guys.
Imagine if we were to animate that.
Oh god, if someone animates that, Jesus Christ.
There you go, guys. For when I start talking about random sexual shit in the tavern,
Oh
just play
god.
this.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the campaign. I hope you guys are all enjoying the campaign as well.
Nah, it's fucking shit, honestly. Like, there isn't enough boobs, there aren't enough prostitutes, and come on, where are the big, big, big titties?
Stop playing Lovers Lab.
When you're at Lever's Lab, it's all about Hentai Haven, thank you very much.
Oh, for God's sake. See you guys, see you guys next time.
Anime titties.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye!